We are live. We are live. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show today. It's your buddy Uncle Bruce. It's Thursday, January the 27th. Uh, it's 5:30 in the morning here in the West Coast. We're up and at 'em. Got my second cup of coffee going here. Cheers to all of you this morning. A little more caffeine to kind of get things going. Hope you're going to have a good day today. Hope you had a good night last night. We've got some positive movement in the markets. I've noticed now for the last several hours, we were negative when I started watching everything this morning, and now with an hour to go before we start trading, indexes are just creeping up just a little. We're up 65 on the Dow. That's a fifth of a percentage point. But we were negative about 100 points. So, S&P up 20 and NASDAQ up 101. NASDAQ is up three-quarters of a percentage point, and we've got S&P up 20. U.S. initial jobless claims dropped 30,000 to 260,000 for the week of January 22nd. This is a headline just breaking now. Value of U.S. inventories jumps by $240 billion in the fourth quarter. U.S. durable goods orders fall 0.9% in December. GDP grows at 6.9 annual pace. That just came out as well. Let me just double check here. A couple more comments. If I can get this to go through here. I got a lot of announcements going through right now. Consumer spending rose 3.3% in the fourth quarter. What was this little story? Cash pours into anti-ARC ETF as Cathie Wood struggles. Okay. At least 3 SPACs pull IPOs, and the latest sign of popular pandemic route to public markets is losing steam. What else is going on? Netflix shares are spiking. They're up $16. They're not spiking. Exaggerators. Yeah, okay. We got all kinds of announcements coming through here as I am sitting here talking to you, desperately trying to stay on top of things. We're up 50 points on the Dow, not quite as great as a second ago, but still okay. NASDAQ up 92 and S&P up 18. Lots of news filtering through right now as we're staying on top of what's going on. GDP grew at a 6.9% pace to close out 2021, stronger than expected, despite Omicron spread. That is the headline that is just crossing the airwaves right now, and that's a good headline. You know what? The market, the economy is stronger than thought. It's growing faster than people thought. Spending is up more than analysts thought. That's all good news, considering what we're in here, what we're facing with, and what we've been dealing with. It's not bad. We'll take it. Obviously, when you see spending rise by whatever percentage point, you have to know a good reason, a big reason for that. It's more expensive now. How can the dollars flowing through a cash register not be higher? Because you've raised prices. Why have you raised prices? Because prices were raised on you. You, as an employee, hopefully, are getting pay raises to reflect inflation and beyond. Cross your fingers. Those of you who are not getting these kinds of offers from your employers are saying, see you around. I'm going to do something else. I'm going to go elsewhere and make the money I deserve to at least stay even with inflation. But even then, if I've been underpaid the last decade, I'm not interested in a 5% pay increase because you're being a nice guy. Being a nice guy is not giving me a 5% pay increase. That is the minimum you should be giving me for inflation. 15% pay raise with another bonus would be the way to go. But hey, everyone to each his own. Some of you will be successful in getting pay raises. Some of you will not. Those of you who can't get a pay raise from a boss, I understand your pain. And I say, hey, there are other alternatives. You know what those are. We've talked about those before. Going on your own. Moving on to other, perhaps greener pastures somewhere else where you can, where you can be self-employed, perhaps, where you can be the master of your domain, in charge of your own life, and maybe that's the way to go. It's all up to you. Some of you are going to join me on Saturday morning. You're going to join Jen and I Saturday morning because you want to watch this class that I'm going to conduct about how to write poor man covered calls, different strategies, and how to say goodbye to your day job at the same time. And some of you are going to go, yeah, I want to, I want to, I want to spend a couple hours of my lifetime listening to someone tell me how the heck to get away from this rat race I've got myself into. How can I change my life? And what do I need to do with these covered calls? Uh, what do you suggest? And how much money do I need to do this with? What kind of parameters are we talking about here? Do I have to jump in all the way? Can I jump in a little bit? We got all kinds of stuff to talk about. If you want to be part of the class, you should know what to do by now. If you watch me regularly, head on over, send me an email right here. Just say, Bruce, send me an email at this address. It should be down below in the description. Bruce, I want to be in your class this weekend. I will pay you $150 for the 2.5 hours of time that you're dedicating to this. I will be part of the live class. You don't have to be active. You don't have to. You're not on camera. You're just going to be like this, where you're typing a question if you want to type a question. Jen is the moderator. My wife, my Jennifer Aniston lookalike wife. She's going to be the moderator of all of your questions. She'll be interrupting me as I spew away all my stuff. And one of the benefits of being a live participant in the class is, of course, asking questions if you have any. But number two, after the session is over, the class will go to editing to Emily. She'll edit it all up. It'll take by next Tuesday, Wednesday, this class will be on my website, stockmarketswithbruce.ca. And you can head on over there. Here's the site right there. You can head on over there right now if you want, and you can watch any class I've done already. There's 10 of them over there. Learn all about how to write options, how they work, what they're about, how they go up in value, how they go down in value, how they expire, how you can make money writing them, and on and on and on and on. And then class number 11, which is this Saturday, will be added next week. And if you are in the class this Saturday, you're going to receive an email from yours truly with a link to class number 11. And now you can watch the edited version of that anytime you want. Since you were there live, now you can watch it in its final format on the website for no additional charge. That's one of the benefits of being in the live class. So you're first off the mark, and now you have access to it on an ongoing basis. Thank you, all of you who have already registered for the class. Again, if you want in to the class this Saturday and try to figure out a way to get away from those people and have your own life, take control of your destiny. Well, maybe this class is for you. Here's how you can register. Just send me an email, say, Bruce, I'd like to be part of your class on Saturday. Please send me the registration info, and I'll send you a $150 donation through PayPal. And then you can send me the link, and we're in, and away we go. And as long as you're comfortable with this kind of a look, this is how it's going to be. You're going to see me on the camera with a whiteboard behind me doing my thing. And then the comments will be over here. Your comments and anyone else's will be over here. And you will all recognize the names of the class member. You'll go, oh, they're the same people here now. It's those crazy people. Oh, that's great. And as some people will have questions, and some of the class members will even post the answers. They might know the answer to your question because that's how we work. In any event, I hope to see you on Saturday. There's a crowd of you coming, and I love it. And we'll have some fun. It's 10 o'clock Eastern time is the time. 10 o'clock Eastern time, Saturday. Tomorrow's Friday. So day after tomorrow. Day after tomorrow. Oh my gosh, it's 10 o'clock Eastern for about 2.5 hours. So you can stick around as long as you want. And like I said, you'll get your link of the class so that you can start watching anytime you want on the website, starting probably next Wednesday or Thursday. Well, definitely I'm sure by Wednesday. I'll get it to Emily on Saturday and let her start editing on the weekend. Hopefully Tuesday and Wednesday, we'll get it up there, and we'll go from there, okay? Thank you all for being here this morning. We're up 68 on the Dow right now. We're up 21 on S&P, and we're up 95 on NASDAQ. Last night, Tesla came out with their earnings. This morning, McDonald's came out with their earnings. Two different companies, one very mature, McDonald's, one up and coming, Tesla, both making money, both raising prices, both experiencing higher costs. No surprise on any of that. Tesla shares are down $5.50 a share right now. They're at 931, but last night they were down as low as like 888 during the after hour session. It was kind of ridiculous. They didn't last down there very long. They were down there for a little bit of time, but now we're back to 936. Stock is down 56 cents from last night's close. Anyone that was an idiot last evening to sell that sold Tesla under $900 last night on the aftermarket, any moron, goofball, dopehead, idioto who did that, they're now crying in their soup because it's 939 on the open market. As a matter of fact, Tesla's just about to go positive now. It just went positive 939. It's actually up in the pre-market right now. So you only lost, you only lost $40 a share. What's the big deal? You know, anyone can lose $40 a share by being a moron. Congratulations, moron. I don't know who you are. I don't know how many there were, but there were millions of shares of Tesla trading last night between 888 and 905, thinking that the world was coming to an end. You know what? I'm glad these people got out. I'm glad they sold out. Maybe they were forced out, because these idiots do not need to be in the stock market. Then again, you know what? I guess I could say it this way. And this is something you have to understand, you as investors out there, okay? Let me try to let me have a one-on-one with you, okay? Let me just try to get you to understand something, okay? Here's how the market works. Here's a secret that other YouTubers might not tell you, okay? They will not tell you that there have to be losers in order for there to be winners, because you're not making money from a machine when you're buying and selling stock or writing options. No, what's happening is you are making money from other investors who are on the opposite side of a trade that you're on, see? And the thing is, you have to be the smarter one of the two. You have to be perhaps more patient, more diligent, more focused, closer to the camera. No, not necessarily. No, not necessarily. You have to be more knowledgeable, and you have to have a conviction that you're on the right track. But you also have to have the guts and the wherewithal to stick it out. You know, you can't just give it up and go, oh, the trade isn't working. I bought this stock 10 minutes ago and it isn't double. I'm a loser. I don't even know why you're in the market. If you're thinking that way, I don't even know why you're here. You have got to have a little bit of chutzpah here and conviction in your thought process. Otherwise, you shouldn't be around. Tesla's not going anywhere. You think they're going out of business? Think again. They're not going out of business. What about all these SPACs, these former SPACs that I keep talking to you about? Are they going out of business? No. Are they going to be delisted and you're never going to be able to trade their shares again? No. Are they going to go higher in price? Eventually, yes. Is that eventually in 15 minutes from now? That'd be nice, but I can't tell you that for sure. But I think the downside has mainly been seen on most of our former SPACs. I mean, some of them have been hammered pretty heavily by sellers who have not been able to hang on to their shares because they've got problems elsewhere. And I've been mentioning this now for a while. I might have been one of the only people out there telling you guys the reason that Sofi isn't at $30 a share right now, a week after announcing their bank charter. Why is the stock sitting at 12, 13 bucks a share? Why? It's not because Sofi is a bad company. It's not because the Super Bowl isn't going to be a great event. It's nothing like that whatsoever. The reason Sofi is at 12.73 on the pre-market is because someone is selling it down here that doesn't want to be selling it, but they have to sell it. You could call them idiots, I mean, anyone selling at 12.73, a stock that had just got their charter. I mean, my God, you got to be kidding me. But there's an extenuating circumstance that stock has been coming in for sale. And I believe that it has to do with a whole bunch of investors who got themselves into a real pickle with all kinds of derivatives trading and everything else. We're not talking about mom and pop investors here. I am talking about institutional investors, which means when I use the word institutional investors, I am talking about huge pools of capital that are being managed by people for other people. And in some cases, maybe many cases, they're being managed, these monies are being managed aggressively. And that's what the people wanted to, that's what the people want. These billionaires who have given millions of dollars to hedge fund managers have told them, I want you to take my $5 million, my $10 million, my $100 million. And they've got dozens and hundreds of these guys who've just poured a bunch of dough into a pot and said, manage it for us. Manage it aggressively for us. Put the boots to this money. Make me a ton of money on this money. I've got my real estate over here. I have long-term bonds over here. I have other investment advisors looking after most of my wealth. But this, this 500 million bucks I got lying around, this chump change I've got lying around, I'm going to give it to you. And I want you to create holy hell with it. I want you to go out there and really run amok. I'm looking for home runs. I'm looking for grand slam home runs. I don't want the ball to just go over the fence. I want the ball to go out of the stadium. I want you to find me unbelievable home runs. Because, I got $5 billion. Here's 500 million. Play with. This is play money. And I'll see you later. I'm on the golf course. I'm out fishing. I'm on the yacht. I'm whatever. And so these money managers have been going out there, and there's hundreds of them, thousands of them, I'm sure, around the world. They're from Asia, they're from South America, they're from Europe, they're from the United States, they're from everywhere, okay? And for years, it's been easy. Starting with the Obama administration, all you had to do is buy stock in the Dow 30. All you had to do is buy S&P 500 stock. All you had to do was buy S&P 500 futures. All you had to do is take options out on FANG stocks. All you had to do was buy FANG stocks. All you had to do was buy derivatives on FANG stocks, derivatives on the S&P, derivatives on the NASDAQ and the future, and then on and on and on and on. And generally speaking, you could make money. Better than inflation, better than than any T-bill. Then a new game came into town. We had all kinds of new games come to town. We had all kinds of derivatives where you could gamble on car loans. You could gamble on other loan type assets. The layaway program game is now going on. Used car market investment opportunities came up, and that went crazy. Secondary home sale market schemes came up. That went nuts. And then SPACs came along. SPACs came along in the last 3, 4, 5 years, and early adopters, the boys and girls that got in early, were scoring on SPACs, were buying SPACs at $10, and then putting in pipe financing at $10 and making all kinds of money once these stocks started to trade at 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, $70 a piece. And that attracted a lot more investors, including a lot more hedge funds who were looking for aggressive trading strategies. And the game continued until the SEC stepped in last year and mucked it up big time by forcing SPACs to do write-offs on all of those warrants that they had outstanding, and they had to reinstate their financials. And most SPACs had to spend millions of dollars in legal fees and auditing fees and filing fees because the SEC changed the rules on them to reinstate everything. And who pays for that? The shareholders of the SPACs, of course. Who do you think pays all the legal bills for a SPAC? The SPAC does. Yeah, it's the SPAC's money, but whose money is that really? The investors of the SPAC. And so the SEC, by trying to protect investors, is screwing investors by making investors pay all these millions of dollars for the SEC's filing. Drives me up the wall. You can't sue the SEC. Good luck. 20 years in court. I mean, forget it. So what have we had happen in the last 3 months, 2 months? We topped out in November, new all-time record highs. We came through tax loss selling in December, and we have a whole bunch of these aggressive funds, very aggressive funds globally. Some of these firms are now getting messages from their backers Some of their backers are saying, "Hey, listen, I was investing in some really hot other stuff. I had a whole bunch of investments in Russia, and I had a bunch of things going on in Ukraine because I thought I could make a quick buck over there. And I'm investing in all kinds of things elsewhere, and I got some real estate interests in China and Hong Kong, and I got all kinds of problems here. I need some money. I need to take half my money out of that hedge fund over there, that fund of yours. I gave you 100 million. I need 50 million in like the next 6 months." And all these hedge funds are getting cash calls. All these hedge funds are getting cash calls because these investors who gave the mad money to these guys, they have mad money all over the damn place. These guys are gamblers like you can't believe. Not all, but some. And so the hedge fund managers are now scrambling to raise cash. And the problem when you need to raise cash is you need to sell stuff to get cash because you don't have a billion in cash in the bank. You have $10 billion in the markets, hedge funds and derivatives and whatever you're investing in all over the place. And now you need to take capital out here, there, here, there, here, there, here, there to put together cash balances to pay out cash calls. The problem is if you raise $2 billion from investors and then you've margined it up to $20 billion of derivatives and futures and options and stocks, and this is the great unwind is what we're calling here, the great unwind. Now, when the markets are going up, it's easy to offload stuff. It's easy, and sell 100,000 shares of this, 50,000 shares of that, million shares of this over here, sell off these options, do this derivative. It's easy. Or, if you only need $5 million, oh, I only need $5 million. Oh, let's write options on Sofi. Sofi's trading up $25 a share. Matterport's trading up $30 a share. Let's write $35 options, good for a year, at $5 a share. Let's do a bunch of those. We'll raise some money doing that. Let's write options on Sofi. Let's write options on anything, any stock we have. Let's just write options. Well, that's great. If you write options on Coinbase and on DoorDash and Bed Bath and Beyond and bed and the bed and breakfast people, you write all options on all these high flying stocks that went public in the last 2 years that were underwritten at $70, $80 a share, started trading at $150, went up to $400 a share. The Rokus and the Zoom calls and the Pelotons. You can write options on all this stuff. Raise all kinds of money and take care of $5 million here, $3 million here. Can always raise 10, 15 million fast, except when Peloton goes down by 80%, Zoom goes down by 40%, Coinbase goes down by 65%. Stock after stock after stock after stock after stock after stock that was underwritten and went nuts, all are dropping off. And Cathie Woods' ETF is dropping, and you've been writing options on Cathie Woods' ETF, and it's dropping in price, and you own a bunch of this stuff. You own the stock and you have, and some of these guys were playing call options. They were long call options because this was never going to end. This is just going to keep right on going. The cash calls are coming in. And not only are bankers calling saying, you're over leveraged with us. You've got to give us $100 million in the next 2 weeks because of the caveats on your loans. We need $100 million in 2 weeks. And in the meantime, they got a $100 million cash call from one of their investors. Oops. This is an oops problem, and these entities can't liquidate fast enough. And as they liquidate, the markets keep going lower, which means they have to liquidate more, and they never catch up. They're always 100 million behind, 100 million behind, 100 million behind. They thought they would take care of this in November. Oh, we'll take care of it in December. Oh, well, we're taking care of it in the first week of January, the second week of January, the third week of January. It is a race to the bottom for some of these guys, and this is why we're seeing stocks for sale. We're seeing stocks for sale that shouldn't be on sale at prices that we can't believe in such a short period of time. And this is what's called a fire sale. And if you watch the show, the Margin Call, the movie Margin Call, you get it. You understand. It's a fictional story of a fictional company, but in a real scenario. And here's a firm that got caught with their pants down, and they needed to liquidate everything now. And they needed to hit bids now. No swaps, no trades, just cash. And there are hedge funds out there who have been selling and selling and selling. Some only just enough. They just want to sell enough to cover everything. Just, well, sell 5% of this and this and that, well, everything will be fine. But then everything went down again, and they had to sell another. It went down again, and they had to sell some more, and it went down again. And it just is not stopping for these guys. And this is why SoFi is 12.81 a share. SoFi is a winner at 12.81. It's a winner. This is a $10 deal. This company went public at $10 a share. They did $2 billion in pipe financing at $10 a share. They issued warrants that could be purchased. You buy more stock from the Treasury at $11.50 a share. That's a win. All those warrants are being exercised, and then they're selling the stock at $12.80. They're making money. These guys are making money dumping SoFi at $12.81, and they all know. What do you know? They just got their bank charter. This company's fantastic. These guys are going to just do great. Problem is, I need money right now. I can't be here for another week in SoFi stock. I can't hold it for another month. I have cash call problems because of that trade, that investor. I got cash calls all over the place. What am I up on? What can I sell for a profit where I can get cash, that's liquid, to take care of these problems I've got, these cash call problems? Well, SoFi is one of them. It's not the only one, but it's one of them. And that's why there's pressure, and has been pressure on the stock. And yet, since last week, we've traded 1 billion shares. SoFi has traded about 1 billion shares of stock in the last week or so, between all the pre-market trading, all the aftermarket trading, and all the day trading. That's a ton of stock going through here, man. 83 million yesterday. 83 million shares yesterday. That's $1 billion in stock at 12 odd dollars and change. Yesterday, stock didn't go up. What does it take? $1 billion of buying doesn't move the stock. It went down 18 cents. Yeah, because we have outfits out there in big, big trouble. I don't know how much longer it's going to last. I don't know. I will be. I'm happy to report. I am happy to tell you, from all the years of experience that I've got, all the hair I've lost, all the miles I've traveled, all the carnage I've witnessed, and all the wins and all the losses, I'm happy to say the SoFi is $12.79 a share. Not at $2.79, it's $12.79. I'm happy to report that SoFi continues to attract new clients. I'm happy to say that SoFi, with their bank charter, is going to become a very profitable company. They're going to become a much, much larger lender, a much, much larger participant in the banking business. And there's room for these guys. SoFi is not only stealing market share from other banks, they're creating market share on their own, because they are going after the generation of customers that will never want to set foot into a bank branch. They would feel uncomfortable walking into a bank branch and waiting in line to see a teller, or waiting to talk to a loans manager about a car loan, with that person behind a desk, and they sit in a plastic crap chair, and they're made to tell this person their entire life story. They don't want to do that. Why should I tell you about my upbringing and my job and all that? I just want a car loan, man. I just want to get a car loan. Leave me alone. Get out of my life. SoFi is the only way these folks are going to bank. And the Pandora's box is open. We can't stuff it back in. It's over. Bank branches are a thing of the past within the next 15, 20 years. It'll be difficult to find a typical bank branch, and much longer, unless you're in very small towns or cities. But even then, they'll probably shut them down anyway. It'll all be online. Do you remember the days where you used to go to the telephone company to pick a phone? I remember you'd go to the mall. There'd be the telephone store. There'd be the in Calgary they have the TELUS store, which is a telephone company, and inside the TELUS store they had counters where you could get an account, pay your bill, have a problem with your phone, whatever. They had the service counter area, and then they had the retail area over here where all the phones were. They had all the different models of telephones that you plugged into your wall, and they had the ones with the extra long cables. And they had some that were rotary and some that were push dial, and they all had different prices. And you didn't buy the phone. I mean, you really didn't buy the phone. What the deal was is if you had a telephone account, you would tell them which phone you wanted, and they would then put that phone onto your account. You'd pay $2 a month for this phone or $5 a month for that phone, just like Apple does. Except instead of $5 a month, AT&T is charging you $79 a month or whatever phone you're using. You never really own this. You really rent this actually. You pay enough money for this long enough until you own it, and then you get another one, and you switch over, and you are left with this, or you trade it in, and you move on. Well, in the old days, the old phones, they lasted for 10 years. These new phones last for 2 years, 3 years, and then they come up with a new model, and it's all different because these are not telephones. But the old phones were telephones, and they lasted forever. And you remember the ones you hung on the wall? You remember that? You had that little peg on the wall, and you hung the thing on the wall. And if you wanted to walk around the house when you're talking to your mom a little bit, you'd pick the thing off the phone, and you'd hold the phone in one hand. You got the receiver on your shoulder on the other hand, and you're trying to you put the phone down on the counter with the long cord hanging all the way over to the wall over there, and you're trying to do something in the kitchen, make yourself a cup of coffee. Those are the days. It's all different now, isn't it? I don't know how I got onto that tangent from SoFi, but I did because I know why. Because SoFi won't have branches. That's why. You're not going to walk into a SoFi bank branch to get a car loan, to get a mortgage, to get a credit card, to do a personal loan, to do anything. Student loans aren't. You don't go to a branch. It's all online, and that's the way it's going forward. And that is what's going to happen at Wells Fargo, Bank of America, and all the other branches that are out there. They will eventually disappear to the point where it's all online and everyone's online. The good news for SoFi is they're online now and only online. They have nothing to close. They don't have to do billions of dollars of write-offs where they're selling their furniture from their bank branches through some kind of a auction house. There are going to be millions of office chairs for sale from every banker in North America over the next 5 years. Millions of desks for sale. Millions of filing cabinets are going to be for sale. How would you like to buy a bank branch's computer system that's 15 years old? How would you like to buy that right now? It's going to the landfill. All write-off. Everything's going to be a write-off. It is going to be a massive exodus from the physical space to the digital space. And SoFi is there, and they have nothing to send to the landfill because they never open these kinds of places. This is where we're going. In the meantime, we got to get rid of the stockholders that can't stick around to enjoy the show. And we're going to have to say goodbye to a whole bunch of these speculators who came in. And thankfully, hey, thank you guys. You helped fund the company when it went public. Thank you very much. That was the money that took the company public. Why SoFi didn't go public with Morgan Stanley or Goldman Sachs or whatever, I don't quite know. These guys took Robinhood public. I don't know why they did that, but they did. Every client that the brokerage firms put into Robinhood at $32 a share is being screwed right now with a 60% loss. Every single one of these guys are losing their butts. And anyone who bought Robinhood in the first week of listing, how much money have you lost? 80%? Is there a congressional meeting being called by the Congress of the United States to investigate the IPO of Robinhood? And are they going to call onto the carpet the founders and presidents of all the brokerage firms that sponsored the Robinhood underwriting? I don't hear a thing. Oh, wait a minute, I hear something. I hear crickets. I hear crickets. SoFi was not taken public by any IPO specialty firm out of New York. SoFi had to go public through a SPAC. Why is that? Why would SoFi have to go public through a SPAC? Well, I'll tell you why. SoFi was made an offer they couldn't refuse. The banks in New York probably said to SoFi, well, we'll take you public. It'll take us a couple of years to put it all together, but we'll raise you some seed money at $10 a share, maybe 300 million bucks, and then we'll take you public at 50, 60 bucks a share, and then you'll open up at 100, 120 bucks a share, and it'll be great. SoFi got phone calls from SPACs saying, well, we'll set up a SPAC and we'll fund the thing with like $2.5 billion cash, and then you can just take it over on a reverse takeover, and you own 80% of the company, and away you go. You got all kinds of funds, and you're on your way, and we can do that in like 6 months. And so that's what happened. SoFi went public through a SPAC because they got $2 billion+ in cash like that. Wall Street wasn't offering these guys $2 billion. They'd been lucky to raise 300 million, 400 million, $500 million, not 2 billion. So SoFi went public the right way. They took the money, baby. They took the money, and everyone got in at $10. Everybody. And here we are at 12.82, and it's actually a successful deal, but it's not reflective of what it's really going to be worth. But it will be if you can stick around. It will be. Anyway, there you have it. Welcome to the rant this morning. Bruce is upset. Can't you tell? I'm so upset. We're up 168 on the Dow. I'm not upset. That's great. We're up 33 on S&P, and we're up 137 on Nasdaq. This is fantastic. This is beautiful. I love it. What's going to happen with the market today is what we want to know. Netflix right now, 377.80, up $18 after Bill Ackman buys $1 billion worth of stock. Whoop-de freaking do, buddy. That's a nothing burger. I would not be jumping on Netflix stock right now because Ackman bought into it. This isn't going to last. This is a dead cat bounce. What Ackman knows deep down inside, and maybe what he's trying to take advantage of here, is he's kind of hoping perhaps to take advantage of the fact that this stock might go lower, and that management will be drummed out because of upset shareholders, and maybe he can be the white knight and kind of come in and convince the major shareholders of the company, the so-called institutional shareholders like the pension funds and mutual funds, that his group should take over control because they can salvage this stock back to $700 a share. Maybe that's his plan. Well, okay, more power to you, buddy. Good luck with that. I wouldn't put too much faith in that because I have a suspicion that management of Netflix has got long, deep roots of support with their institutional investors, and they can hang on to 51% of the votes to keep doing what they're doing. But I will say that as a shareholder of Netflix, I would not be a fan. And as an observer, I'm not a fan of the upside of the stock. I don't think the shares are going back to $700 a share anytime soon, let alone $500 a share or even $450. I think that the odds of the stock going down to $250 are much higher than going to $450 because I think there's a rebellion going on. I think there's a number of people like myself and Jennifer, millions of us, who are fed up with these guys constantly raising prices almost twice a year. They're doing it like every 9 months. They're bumping their prices. And these guys think that we'll just pay it. We're saps. They think we're stupid enough to just keep paying the price. What they know what's going on. They know there's competition to their service. They know about the other, streaming services out there. They know who they are, but they think that they'll be able to just kind of move along. It'll be just fine. I have news for you. You guys get past a certain price point, it's not worth it to me anymore. It's just not worth it to me. And I'm looking at I'm just thinking of all the DVDs I've had over the years. And I'm thinking, I'm better off just buying DVDs at Walmart. I can go to the discount bin at Walmart, and I can buy $3 DVDs. And that's at retail. I can be lazy, and I can be cheap, and I can go to flea markets, and I can buy DVDs for $1 or $2. And if I want to watch Hunt for Red October, or if I want to watch Star Wars, or I want to watch Ghostbusters or whatever, I can buy the DVD for $1.50. Why should I give you guys $20 so you guys can show me 25-year-old movies that I've seen 15 times? Why am I being such a sap? Whatever happened to network television that used to broadcast Star Wars? Whatever happened to the network of the movie of the week on Friday night? Whatever happened to that about the movie that's only 2 years old? The only movies I see on TV now are crap. They were $2 million budgets that were flops at the box office. Crap, garbage, junk. Emmy award-winning, Oscar award-winning anything? No, it's junk. I'm an old man. See that? See what's happened when you get 66? You go, oh, this is the same crap over and over again. Anyway, I think Netflix is having an issue. Certainly, anyone over 60 you're going to have trouble selling us your service at these ridiculous prices. That's number one. You used to be cheap. You're not cheap anymore. And you're not the best. You're not the best. You're okay. You've got some good shows, but not everything is perfect. Have you ever been on Netflix where you got your remote control and you're trying to find something to watch? Does that happen to you? You're sitting there going, I don't want to watch that. I don't want to watch that. And they have the new releases, and you see the new releases going across your screen, and you're going, and then you go to top picks, same ones. Then you go to I don't know, award-winning movies. It's the same ones. You know, there's no selection. I mean, you think you're seeing 200 selections available to you, but there's nothing new. And then you think, well, what about Bull Durham? I haven't seen Bull Durham in a couple of years. I'd like to see Bull Durham. Oh, it's not available. Oh, okay. Well, what about Field of Dreams? I love Field of Dreams. How about Field of Dreams? It's not available. Oh, what about Wall Street? It's not available. Oh, what about? There's no library there. There's no library of movies. It's only the movies they're wanting to offer you. That's all there is. It's rare. I have had it happen where I've spent 15, 20, 30 minutes looking through a Netflix thing. I can't find anything I want to watch. And I change channels and I ask myself, what am I paying for this for? I can't find anything I want to watch. It's costing me almost 20 bucks a month Canadian. And what I want to watch, I can't watch here. I go to Amazon Prime and I might find it there. And if I don't find it there, I'm asking, why do I have this? Then if you go to Hulu or you go to whatever service, other services you have, Disney and whatnot, you're now going to like 15 stations that are all like 15 channels, are all streaming channels to try to find what you want. You can't find what you want. You can't find what you want to watch because it's not there. Then what am I paying for it for? Well, where's the library of all this stuff? It's streaming. It's digital. It's easy to have 1,000 titles available to me. Why can't I go to one place for 1,000 or 2,000 titles of all movies ever made and watch them? And then you guys figure out where the money goes. If I watch this thing for $2, you guys divvy up the $2. I don't know who, Universal, Fox, United Artists, Disney. Why isn't there something like that? There isn't anything like that. This world has gone fractured. We've gone completely fractured rather than one big pot. Weird. Anyway, again, it's just me. I'm old. I'm decrepit. Base for radio. Thanks for joining me. By the way, before we go public, there's 18 minutes to go. I want to say something to you guys. Some of you guys do this, and you talk about it on the comments over here. I love it. This morning, about an hour and 20 minutes ago, I was looking at my analytics. Just I do that all the time on YouTube here. How's the channel doing, and how many views am I getting, and how am I doing compared to 3 months ago and 6 months ago, and all this stuff. This is what YouTubers do. We try to figure out where are we at and where we're going, where we've been. And I happen to catch. I happen to just say to the computer, "Well, show me YouTube stats for the year 2021 for this channel," and it showed me all the views, and then it had all the months. And then I looked at the January of last year, and it was showing me like on January the 15th you made $24. On January the 16th you made $18.58. On January, because in those days I wasn't live, and all I was doing was making a video every week or so, sometimes 2 videos in a week, and I was getting some views. And then I looked at a year ago today. I think it was a year ago today, January the 27th, 2021. And I was on the air live for 7.5 hours a year ago today. And GameStop was at $340 a share, something like that, $290 to $350 a share. And little did we know what we were in store for the next year. And I'm on the air in Creston, and I'm just trying to handle you guys as best I can. And there were many more of you there at that time, because this is before I had memberships. This is before we got attacked by trolls all the time. These were the good old days. And this was when the channel was just blowing up, because you were finding me and you liked my presentation, and we were just trying to tell you what's going on. I watched that for about 10 minutes. I haven't seen myself do this. I thought, well, let's take a look at this thing. And I watched like the first couple of minutes and I skipped ahead an hour and I skipped ahead. I thought, well, how long is this video? Oh my God, it's 7.5 hours long. Oh, I was on all day. I didn't take a bathroom break. I didn't do anything. Oh my God, how did I survive? I don't know how I did it. It was unbelievable. It was just unbelievable that episode. And I think at that time being live, I would have had 10 to 12 to 15,000 people watching at the same time, simultaneously watching while I was trying to talk to people. And here I am talking to you right now. There are 547 of you right here. It's so much more calm now. It's a lot easier on this guy. I don't think I could have kept up that pace. I would have had to have had a sidekick, some kind. I don't know who. There's no way I could have done it on my own, just day after day after day with those kinds of numbers. It was just impossible. But those of you who are still here, I thank you. Those of you who've discovered me since last year, I thank you for being here. And those of you who are here as subscribers or as Chilling with Uncle Bruce members or now Gold Bagel members, I thank you. It has been such a journey from a year ago when I had no idea just where this channel was going to go and how this is going to run. I certainly had no idea that day, which was about the third or fourth day that I'd been doing lives now at that point, that was going to be the number one day of all time. I think it was the number one day of all time for views and revenues and everything and subscriptions. And because there's always one day that's your best day and then everything else is, everything around it. Insanity. It was just incredible. Of course, we went through the trading halt and all the restrictions later and all the other shenanigans that were done with the Robinhood thing and the GameStop thing and the ups and the downs and the ups and and it was all to come. That was still all to come. But here we are. I'm still here a year later, still talking to you and doing what I do. And the channel's adjusted, obviously, and we keep going. We just keep on going. We're not going to stop. It's amazing. We are 13 minutes away from opening this market. We're at 106.40 on GameStop, so we're up 314 in the pre-market. Thank you. We're happy about that. The stock wants to go higher. Guess what you're going to do? You're going to write options. If the stock wants to go lower, guess what you're going to do? You're going to buy your contracts back. The stock wants to go way higher, you're going to roll over your contract. So we have answers to whatever the market wants to give us. We're ready to roll, and it's all good. And there's the difference from a year ago. A year ago, I was trying to explain what an option was in the middle of 18,000 people asking me questions of what's this, what's happening, what's this, what's up, what do you think, here I'm kind of, it's a little more calm. I can kind of talk to you a little more of a easier format. And get a lot more across to you. So yeah, 106.13 on GameStop. We're still following GameStop and the SPACs and everything else that we like out there. So welcome one, welcome all to the show. Thank you, David, for this super sticker. I appreciate it, man. Again, all of you who are here and have just shown your support, I can't thank you enough. I try to, but I just can't. It'll be woefully inadequate. All of you, those of you who are still here, you've changed Jennifer and my life. Those of you who were here a year ago, 8 months ago, who are not here anymore, there were I think 250,000 views on that show last year. Many of those people aren't here anymore because many of those people got into the market or only were in the market for a short period of time. Many of those people moved on to other investments, or they lost money, or they, dropped me for whatever reasons. They've moved on. Change is inevitable, and a shot like that, you cannot sustain that kind of incredible momentum. But I thank all of them. I thank everyone who's ever been here with good intentions. I thank all of you who've ever been here with good intentions, because collectively, as a group, um, the audience of this channel over the last year have completely changed Jennifer and my life completely in a financial way. There is no comparison to a year ago, to 2 years ago. I mean, it's just no comparison. We've been able to sell our house with a gain because of COVID. We've been able to have money come in from you guys, along with proceeds from the house, to benefit our retirement, and to allow us to travel now a little bit, and to allow me to be mobile and talk to you from wherever we are right now, Palm Desert, California. We're now actively looking into Europe for the new year coming up, to broadcast to you from Europe live. We're looking at other possibilities. Again, COVID will dictate a lot of it. We didn't know. No one knew, back then that COVID would dominate us the way it was, but it is, and it will continue to do so, and we'll just kind of go with it. And here we are. It's been a completely different thing. But again, going into it, you don't know where you're going to end up. A year ago here, I had no idea that I'd still be on the air live 5 days a week with you, twice a day. I didn't know there'd be memberships. Had no idea that I'd have a membership program in this channel. I had no idea that would. How could I have thought that? We had 2,000 subscribers at the beginning of March last year. At the end of March, at the beginning of January last year, we had 2,000 subscribers. By the end of March, we were at 100,000 subscribers. I had no idea that was going to happen. But here we are. We're just plugging along, and now doing classes and with a website. Had no idea that was going to happen. I mean, no clue that could happen. It did, and here we are with another class this Saturday. So fantastic, incredible. It's evolving all the time, and I thank all of you who are here, to this point in time. I love it. A year from now, I have no idea what we're going to be doing. I really don't know. How am I health-wise? How am I emotionally? How am I physically? How's Jen doing? How's the market going? Do you guys still want me on the air a year from now? I have no idea. We're just going to keep on rolling. And thank you, all of you. 581 of you. As we're coming into the opening, we will run up this number. I won't be surprised if we have 700 of you here by the time the market opens in the next 8 minutes. 587 of you are watching me now. You're joining in. If you're just joining us, you've missed the most incredible rant I've ever given, and you're at fault for missing it. And the only way you're going to catch up is now to watch the replay at double the speed. And too bad for you. Okay, there you go. Gotcha. Oh my gosh. A 105.90 on GameStop right now, up 264. Sofi 1278, up 20 cents. We're happy it's up 20 cents, but it's only 1278. This stock is ridiculously cheap. Rocket Lab is up 2 cents. Two, count them, make it 6. We're up 6 cents to 854 on Rocket Lab. Wow. Our friends at Matterport, 975. We're up 19 cents. This is a joke. Ridiculously cheap. Over at 23andMe, we are all over the map. We were as high as 470 in the pre-market a while ago. We're now at 455. We're up 14 cents at the moment. I read an article on 23andMe. I don't know if you were able to catch it. I think it was done by CNBC, if I'm not mistaken. Very good article. The history of the company, how it was created, by whom and how, and its evolution, and how they went through the FDA wars and survived it and came out the other side, and they are a legitimate entity here. I really believe that 23andMe is 1/10 of where it really should be. This should be a $45 stock, but it's $4.55. And unfortunately, there are shareholders who were long this stock who shouldn't have been here, but they were here thinking it was an easy triple, and they didn't get the triple they wanted, and now they're suffering for it, and they've been wiped out, and a lot of them have lost a lot of money, and they're out of here, and that is the way it goes. What can I say? Beach Boy is saying, Europe, expect a shipment of bagel with a certain Beach Boy. I can't tell this guy where I'm going to be because if I tell this guy where I am in Europe, he's going to grab a plane. He's going to get over there with a bag of bagels and a bunch of schmear, and he won't leave. I got to be careful. But I love this guy. So what am I going to do? How could I not see this guy? Oh, we're going to have some fun. Oh, Europe is going to be something else. I am really eager to get to Europe. The question is where, when, how, what. That we'll let you know. Spire Global with 5 minutes to go until we open. 232, up 6 centinos. Unbelievable. Headline, new car prices are down in January for the first time in 10 months. New car prices have dropped for the first time in 10 months. Now, if you've priced a new car lately, you're kind of going, yeah, well, yeah, this is the least we should be getting. But we'll see. ATIP, pre-market trade, 314 right now. Not much going on there. Smart Rent, 742. I don't see a change there. Sixtera, pre-market, 1156. No change there. We are 5 minutes away from opening for the day. Waiting to see what's going on. Rocket Lab up a nickel, SoFi up 15, GameStop up $2, Matterport up 23 cents, ME showing a 29-cent gain. I don't know if that's real or Memorex. Going through all kinds of additional quotes right now. Here we go. Rocket Lab up 17, SoFi up 17, GameStop up 250, Matterport up 19 cents, 23andMe up 14, Spire up 6. Nothing on ATIP, nothing on Smart Rent, nothing on Sixtera at the moment. Apple up 290, Goldman up 579. We've got Cisco up 2 cents, and we've got Tesla up 359 a share. That is what I've got going on right now, as we are waiting to see how the markets want to open up this morning. Tesla is at $940, as if yesterday's 888 prices never happened. How about that? The Dow is up 222 points going into the market, which will start shortly. We are S&P up 43 and NASDAQ up 174. The NASDAQ is the big winner, up 1.23%. S&P is up 1%. The Dow is up 0.65. So the NASDAQ is double the Dow. Double. Good to see. We've had some down days lately. Let's see what kind of rallies the market wants to give us here. We're more than happy to enjoy it. Jim Cramer says there are stocks that are bargains that should be bought. He loves stocks like Avis, UWM, Upstart, Penn National, Maravai Life Sciences, Gap, Altus USA, Playtika Holding, Novavax, and Boston Beer. He likes these guys. He likes Bed Bath & Beyond, all these bargain outlet. He's thinking that they could be into some movement here. And he's talking about how stocks got the crap kicked out of them, and he likes some of their potential up movements. Other than this, the 10-year note is at 1.82%. Where's the higher interest rates? We're going to get interest rate hikes, but the street doesn't seem all that concerned by it. Oil's up to 88.50, up $1.15. The Dow up 218, S&P up 42, NASDAQ up 168, oil up 115 a barrel. There's where we're at. Apparently, big job openings at General Motors for programmers and software people. Google Cloud is hiring a legion of blockchain experts to expand its business. That's another headline that's going across. So jobs, jobs, jobs in certain areas. And I'm really pleased to see how employees are now viewed as assets rather than liabilities. It's just a nice thing to see, and it's about dang time. David, Team Temami DT, thank you for this generous donation. The sticker, $49.99, super effective. Thank you, man. Thank you for that. Very kind of you. Love it. Jennifer Smith is a member now for 9 months. I love this emoji. She says, the Uncle Bruce emoji. Thank you, Jennifer Smith, for having been a member of this channel for 9 months now. You are now a gold bagel member, of course, and I thank you so much for that. Also, George Manassas, he's been a member for 10 months. He's now upgraded to gold member status. I've been here from the beginning and enjoyed the journey. Hope you're blessed with many more years, Bruce. Thank you, George. JJAPSG, member for 10 months and as a gold bagel member. You're the best, Uncle Bruce. Thank you. Alberto Berdi, I've been a member for 11 months. 11 months of you taking my emails and live questions. So I'm still your idiot nephew because I'm an island boy just trying to make it. Thank you so much, man, as always. Samuel, I've been a member for 9 months, Bruce, and upgraded to a gold member status as well. Guys, thank you, all of you who let me know about your monthly anniversaries. It just reminds me, you are the backbone of this channel. All of you collectively. Without you guys being here as members and renewing every month and upgrading to gold member status, I can't thank you enough. By the way, last night we had a really good show. I am not kidding when I tell you, if you are not a gold bagel member, you are missing out on the best part of this channel. Wednesday nights, prime time, 8 o'clock Eastern, Primetime Live with yours truly. It's a Q&A session. It really is a good time. We had a really good show last night, and I covered a lot of ground with a lot of Q&As. That was really good. Smoke Dog, a member for 11 months, 1 year anniversary coming soon. That's right, man. March 16th, a bunch of you start becoming 1 year anniversary members. Thank you all. This market is open. We are up and we are running, ready to roll. Also, British Shilling, thank you. A member for 11 months. 11 months! And is a gold member, as Smoke Dog is a Chillin' member, and British is a gold member. Guys, thank you so much for this vote of confidence and your loyalty to this channel. It's just amazing. I thank you. 311 thumbs ups already. Thank you for that, you guys. Fabulous for the 311 thumbs ups already. This is fantastic. Okay, let's go. Let's get going here on our markets. Let's see where we're at right now to start the day off. Let me get everything up and running over here on my devices. The DE Vices. Let's go. We've got headline: stock market futures point to gains at open after Powell kick to the teeth. Yeah, and he just got renominated for another term. We're up 305 points on the Dow to start the day, it would appear. 308 point gain. We got S&P up 45, 46, and we got NASDAQ up 151. Oil up $1.08 to 88.843 on oil. We are looking at quotes, early indications. I'm seeing Rocket Lab now at 8.52, up 4 cents. I have SoFi showing 12.65, up 5-6 cents. GameStop 104, up 74 cents. Matterport 9.66, up a dime. 23andMe up 6.5 cents to 447.5. Spire looks like it's up a nickel to 231. ATIP up 2 cents to 316. SmartRent is up 41 cents to 742. It looks like. Cyxtera up 11 right now. Although SmartRent might be last night's quote. You have to forgive me. These quotes are just coming in. It's early. I'm showing a gain of 40 cents on AMC. It looks like. Robinhood down 7 cents to 12.34. 1, 2, 3, 4 for Robinhood. Went public, I think, at $32. How you feel now? Wow. Vanik up $2. Home Depot up $4.95. IBM down 15 cents. The Microsoft up $6.69. Apple up $3.36, leading into earnings tonight. Goldman up $4.47 to $3.47. Cisco up 69 to 56.02. Facebook up $1.87. Amazon up $26. Tesla down 22. Google up 47. Bed Bath Beyond up 59 cents. BlackBerry down up 4. Royal Caribbean up 74 cents at the moment. JP Morgan up 96 cents. Costco up $7. Walmart up $1. Nvidia up 9.5. So lots of green. American Airlines up 33 cents. Netflix holding $3.80, up $21. We have Moderna up 26 centinos to 155. Anyway, there you go. Early indications at the moment. We're up 341 on the Dow. at the moment. Now it's 294 as we jump around like crazy. Welcome one and welcome all. Wavy Gravy, I've been a number for 9 months. Where's the baby? Maybe the dingo ate your baby. Have you thought of that? Chilling with Bruce member. Thank you, my man. British shilling, 11 months. Can you believe it? Oh my gosh. Encre Oblay, thank you all so much for your for being here with me. 320 thumbs ups and counting. Thank you for those helping us hit different levels there. I do appreciate it. Fabulous stuff. Never a dull moment in this market. Oh my gosh, is it wild? Is it wacky? Why, yes, it is. It is wild and it is wacky. Again, if you're looking to join us for Saturday's class and you want to figure out how a poor man covered call strategies can get you to quit your day job, send me an email. Say, Bruce, you know what, buddy? I really hate my job. I hate the way this situation is sitting here. I don't like being manipulated by these people. I want to be free of this. I want you to help me change my life. You're inspiring me. I want to be with you and Jennifer live Saturday morning at 10 o'clock Eastern time here. Please send me the link so that I can send you a donation to participate in your class, $150. And I'll be there, man. 10 o'clock Saturday morning, 10 o'clock, day after tomorrow. And I'm looking forward to it. So send me an email at brucefrommert@hotmail.com. The ancient email address, here it is right here. It still works. And just say, Bruce, I want in. I want in on your class. Send me the link. Send me the registration so I can send you the money and send me a link when you do the class. I'm in. I want to be there. This is going to be great. I look forward to having you join me, all of you. And Jen and I are always blown away by how many of you would like to join us live. And she's excited. You know, it's 7 o'clock my time. You know that, right? I mean, I'm getting up Saturday at like 5 a.m. to do the 7 o'clock class for you people. 10 o'clock Eastern time. What is that? 3 o'clock UK time? 4 o'clock Europe time? All for you guys. I think you're worth it. So there you go. Thank you, guys. There you go. All right. What's going on here? GameStop for tomorrow. Would you write at the money right now or wait a bit? Should I write a call option, Bruce, on GameStop that expires tomorrow? What do you think I should do? And we're at 105.59 right now. The low is 103.60. The high of 106. We're right around that level right now. We're on 105.59. Volume 153,000. Nothing incredible. 105.80. You gotta let the stock give us a clue. It's up 254, which is nice, but this isn't incredibly good. It's just nice. Can we, theoretically, can you write a 105 contract? Yeah. Should you is the question. You have until tomorrow to make your move. If the shares, if you can sell a 105 contract this morning, I'm not sure what you'd get for it. I'm showing quotes of $4.10 to $5. But my quotes are behind. But if you're getting $5 a share for a 105, you're basically getting paid $110. That's the theory. And if the shares do back off to 102, they're out of the money, and they might go from $5 to $3 to $2, and you make yourself a quick $2-3. What is it you're after? Is you have to ask yourself as well. And I wanted to mention this today. I want to say, Mirko, I really appreciate this question because you've just spurred something in me here. You can write options that are good for tomorrow or next week or the week after or 6 months from now, a year from now, whatever you want, okay? But there are a bunch of you out here, and I don't blame you guys. There are a bunch of you out here who are saying, Bruce, I love this idea of writing an option in the morning and buying it back later today for a quick couple of bucks. I can write 5 options for, say, $5 and buy them back for $4. That's a $500 profit, man. $1 a contract is $100. If I can write 5 of these, that's $500. Where am I going to make $500 a day? Most of you are asking. Some of you folks are writing 1 contract and you're buying them back for $1 less, $2 less, $3 less. Even if you make $2 on a contract, from 5 to 3, 6 to 4, 8 to 6, anything like that. It's $200. If you can make $200 a day, just one time, every day, you're making $1,000 a week. That's $50,000 a year. Does that help change your life? I would say, yeah, I would help change life. For most of you, that makes a difference. For some of you multimillionaires who are watching me, it's chump change. But for a lot of you guys, you can make 200 a day, 400 a day, 600 in a day. What the hell is wrong with that? Nothing. There's nothing wrong with it. So look, 106.48 is where GameStop is right now. That's where it is right now. It's up again. The question is, what will the upside be on it? And can you write a contract at the higher end? All right. So theoretically, yeah, you can write a 105 contract that expires tomorrow. You can write a 106, a 107, a 108, a 109, a 110. You can write 11s, 12s, 13s, 14s, and 15s, and 16s, and 17s, 18s, 19s, and 20s. You can write up to 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, up to 130, all up to 140, all the way up to $150 a share. You can write a contract at $1 intervals. Anyone you want. So if you want to write a contract and say to GameStop, screw you, you're not going to even take me out. I'm writing an option and I'm going to let it die tomorrow. I don't want to buy it back. I don't want to buy it back. And here's what you could do. Theoretically, you could say, I'm going to write a 120 contract. I don't think you're going to hit 120 by tomorrow. And you could get right now, I'm guessing, between 135 and 165. So between now and tomorrow afternoon, you could earn $135 to $165 writing one call option for a $120 strike price on GameStop. And you dare the stock to come up there and make life uncomfortable for you. Because even if it got to $119.99, the contract is worthless tomorrow afternoon. You keep all the money. You want to write a 115 because you don't think it'll get to 115, you're going to get 185 to 227. You want to write a 125, you'll get 93 cents to $93 to $117. Those are the bid asks I'm showing on my computer. They may or may not be absolutely accurate right now. Mirko is asking me a very good question. Should I write an at the money call right now, Bruce? If I write an at the money call, that would be a 106 because the stock is at 106.10 as of this second in time. If you do write a 106, according to my computer, which again is behind, it's showing probably a 380 to 480 price range. So around $4 something a contract. Look, if the stock doesn't go higher, this contract will drop. If the stock goes to 108 by late today, with 1 day left to go, this contract will still be at $4 a share, a contract. It's not going higher. This stock has got to go to 110 tonight to have a $4 or $5 value tomorrow morning, maybe $5.50. If the stock tomorrow afternoon is, let's say, with an hour and a half to go, the stock is trading at 110. The 106 call will have a book value of $4 plus maybe a $1 time value. It'll be worth maybe $5. You can write it right now for around $4 something. And say between now and tomorrow afternoon, this stock might dip to 103 for a little bit, just for 5 minutes, for 10 minutes, 20 minutes. What if the stock goes to 107, down to 103, back to 107 by tomorrow? Just a casual little move. This call would go from $4.50 where it is now to like $2, back to $4, $5. You could score a couple of bucks. And that's what Mirko is asking. It's what Mirko wants to do. Mirko is thinking, can you tell me that this might be a move? It's 106.73. It goes a little higher. Maybe you write 107s. There's a contract you can write here that will fluctuate. Now, you can write 105s that are in the money. It's in the money now, $1.70, and you might get for it $6. Maybe you can get $6 for it. It's got $1.70 book value, and the rest is time value. But the time is until tomorrow afternoon. Right? If the shares close tomorrow afternoon at 107 and you sold a contract for $6, that's a 105. It's only worth $2 tomorrow afternoon. You make $4. Okay. So you might want to write a 105. You might want to write a 106. You might want to write a 107. You might want to write a 110 because it's out of the money and you can get about $3 for it. And if the stock stays at 106 or 107 all day today, tomorrow, or even this afternoon, it goes to 102, This 110 will go down to $1. You sold it for 3.30. You bought it back for $1.01. You made $2.30 today. $230 on one contract. 5 contracts, $1,100. 10 contracts, $2,300. How many shares, how many contracts can you write on GameStop for today or tomorrow? If that's what you want to do. If you want to write a contract for next week, that would be the first week of February now. You're looking at writing February the 4th contracts. If you're going to write a 105, which is in the money right now for next Friday, you're going to get closer to $9 because of the time. You're giving the option player 6 days to trade this contract, right? 6 days is $1.50 a day. That's what they're paying, $1.50. So this contract will depreciate $1.50 a day in time if the stock stays where it is. If the stock drops to 102 anytime today, this $9 contract will go down to $6. Are you happy scoring a $3 gain on next week's contract at 105? Or do you want to play the 110? You can probably write it right now for $6.50. It might go from $6.50 to $4. There's a $2.50 profit on a contract, $250 in your pocket if the stock does a fluctuation. The trick here is to write the contract with the stock at its high of the day. I don't know what the high of the day will be, but we're at 106.60 now. And catch it on a little wave on the way down as time evaporates on it. So you can play the game for tomorrow, or you can play this game for next Friday, or the Friday after that, or the Friday after that. And if you do write a contract for next week, or the week after, or the week after, you don't have to make a decision today to buy it back at all. You've got time. So has the player who bought the contract. Well, you have time as the writer as to what to do next. So now the question is, how much premium do you want to bring in on your stock? Do you want to write a 110 contract and get $10 a contract? You have to write a longer term contract. You want to write a 110 contract and get $15? You got to write a longer term contract. That means you're giving the option player more time, you're giving the stock more time, but you're giving yourself more time, and you're getting paid a bigger premium for the time. Time is money. It's money in your pocket now. How do you want to play this contract? Welcome to Stock Markets with Bruce. We try to explain everything in plain English. Did that help you? I don't know. 608 of you are here. Thank you for joining me today. It's great to have you here. We're 16 minutes into the morning, into the market. We're up 432 points on the Dow. We're up 58 on S&P, and we're up 168 on the NASDAQ. A great start to the day. Despite the Powell thing yesterday, the markets are going higher because they are oversold. Now, not every stock is going higher because that's usually how this game works. Rocket Lab is down 7 cents. Sofi is up 3 to 12.61. GameStop up to 105.71, 245 gain. Matterport down 27 cents to 9.29. ME up 3.5 cents to 4.44, 4.45 now, up 4 cents. Spire up 12 cents to 2.38. ATIP down a half a penny to 3.13. Smart Rent up 3 cents to 7.45. Sextera up 4 cents to 11.60. AMC is positive 48 cents to 16.42. Robinhood down 30 cents, 12.11. Vanek Vectors up 7 cents. Home Depot up 6.34. Dow 30 component. IBM down 32 cents. Another Dow 30 component. Microsoft up 7.60. A Dow component. Apple up 3.43. A Dow component. Goldman up 4.71. A Dow component. Cisco up 95 cents. A Dow component. Facebook up 3.37. Amazon up $46. Tesla down $38. Google up 53. That is what's going on with some of the big stocks that we're following and some of our favorites right now. Mostly green everywhere. And why wouldn't it be green everywhere right now? This would make sense to have more green than red. The Dow is up almost 500 points. Well, of course we're going to go green. We're up 527 on the Dow. We're going to have green all over the place. S&P up 66. NASDAQ up 184. Interestingly, NASDAQ was the leader this morning with the biggest percentage gain. Not the case anymore. NASDAQ is up 1.38%. Yeah. But S&P is up 1.53 and the NASDAQ up 1.54. Sorry, the Dow. The Dow is up 1.54. S&P is up 1.56. NASDAQ at 1.4. They're all up about the same now. So the Dow has caught S&P, which has also caught NASDAQ. Interesting how all three indexes are all up about 1.5% to start the morning. Uniform, unified move higher. Oil up 69 cents a barrel to 88.04. GameStop 106.60 as it will jump around now, as it does all the time. You have to ask yourself, do you want to write a contract on GameStop at 106 or a 110 contract for this Friday? Do you want to write a contract for 112 for this Friday, 114, 115, 117, 118? What price do you feel comfortable at writing a call option that will expire tomorrow afternoon for zero? Or conversely, how about writing a call option now that you think will be down to 21 cents later today or tomorrow morning because it is too far out of the money to have hope in hell of going anywhere? You want to take that chance? You can do that by writing call options against your GameStop right this minute, if that's what you want to do. I'm not saying we're at the high. We're at 105.83. We did get to 107 for like a second, but we're at 105.83. We know this stock can go higher. We know the stock can go lower. Right now, we know it's at 105.83. That's what we know. The Dow is now up 557 points to start the day. A very strong start. GameStop now at 106 is where it's showing me. It's jumping around right now 50 cents a trade, so I'm not sure where it's headed, where it's going to lead, but that's what it seems to be up to right now on GameStop. Now I'm showing 105.22. You tell me what the price is. There you go. Okay. Is someone expecting Sofi to go higher today? It caught my biggest position yesterday at 13.60. I don't know what that means. Sofi right now 12.66, only up 8 cents, but that's what it is. DQ, Matterport and Sofi went red. Okay, I'm alive and well at home. Well, Matterport is down 29, but Sofi is up 9. Rocket Lab now green, up 5. ME up 4.5, and Spire up 13. The Dow up 561 right now. Let's see. What else is going on? Carol OV, thank you for the super sticker, Carol. I appreciate that. All of you who have been kind enough to do these, it is just so, you're just so generous to us. Appreciate it very much. Wavy Gravy, 9 months I've been a member. Oh man, that is so awesome to see these. Thank you, everybody. Let's see what else is going on here. DQ saying to BW, I'm not welcome at MGM Properties. There was there was an incident. Spire is higher, says Carol. Spire is higher. It's up 12 cents to 238. Go, baby, go. Oh man, let's go. Uncle Bruce, you should collab or interview YouTuber Humble Trader. She talks about day trading and is also Canadian. See, kind of cute too, says Lobo. There you go. Let's see. I've reached out to a number of people to do collabs with from time to time, and then I get approached by a lot of what seem to be real entities, but then you do some diligence and they're not. I get approached by a lot of these bots that are trying to get my personal information. It's scary, really scary. Anyway, GameStop trying to go to 107, says Rob. Right now, 103.90. It's not going anywhere. Let's see here. Rob is saying Lobo Blast, Bruce is cuter. There you go. NASDAQ 100 is up, says Blair. Let's see. Should I roll my 98 for tomorrow to February the 4th for 110 or just sit tight? Kareem is wondering. He wrote a $98 call on GameStop. What should he do? Well, this GameStop is 103.89, only up 60 cents on the day. It's backing off now. Now it's 104. It was 106.7. Now it's 103.4. So Karim is this close for a down dip where he can get out with he can either break even or he'll be able to get out and make money. Now, I don't know what Karim's pricing is for his 98. I don't know what he got for it. But the $98 call, which 98 is it? Feb 4. There it is, Feb the 4th. Okay, so Feb 4, 98. Let's see if I can find it. Will I see it here? Yeah, here we go. $98. Oh, shoot, I don't show it here. Why don't I show it? I'm showing a 97 at 12 to 15, 96 at 13 to 15. So I got to assume that you're like 11 to, you're like 12 to 13 or 11 to $13. But if the stock is dropping now, you're coming down quickly here on this contract. It's only worth $6 in book value. So hang on a second. Oh, wait a minute. He's telling me he has a 98 that expires tomorrow. Pardon me. Pardon me. I thought he had a contract expires next Friday, but he has one. He says it expires tomorrow. I'm not showing a 98 on my system, so I'm guessing your contract is worth something like 850 to 950. Would that be about accurate? 8 and 50. It's worth 640 right now. 660 right now is what it's worth. 660. Got a $2 premium on it. So you're going to lose that. The premium will shrink out, which is good for him because he still has $2 book time value. If the stock goes to 102, however, drops a couple more dollars, he's only got a $4 book value contract. It might only be trading at about $6. I'm guessing that Karim probably got $5 or $6 for his contract. I'm guessing. I don't know what he got. If the stock drops to 100, he's probably going to be up on his contract. You don't have to do anything. Karim, I would just sit back, let the stock fluctuate, let it drop. If it drops to 100, you'll buy it back and you'll make money on your contract. Put in a stink bid at a comfortable price and go from there. You can put in a stink bid like really low and hope for a real dip, and you might get it. I don't know. We'll see what's going on. Okay, there is where we're at. Okay. Not show concern. I had $700 left of casino money. I bought Apple calls for tomorrow at what I hope was a cheap betting deal. It'll finish above 165. Go Apple. Well, we'll see what happens. Someone call 911 because Matterport is 911. I show it 919 now. Go Matterport. Go higher. Go higher. Okay. Let's go. What do you like, Bruce? What do you like? Debbie, $4.99 super sticker. Thank you very much. On the GameStop right now, I'm comfortable just sitting here watching it back off. 104.25 right now. I'm kind of thinking it's going to go lower to test some support levels. That's kind of my hunch here. We're up 532 on the Dow, yeah, and GameStop's only up 74 cents. What does that tell you? That's telling me that there is no buy wave coming in on GameStop of any pandemic, any worries, any panic, nothing. We traded 370,000, not enough. So the stock at 104, 103.94. I mean, this thing can go down here to 100 a share or lower. And those of you who have calls will score the buybacks and make money, including Beach Boy and Karim. And he received 475. I got 475 is what I got. So yeah, he needs about a 102 market for this contract to be at 475, and he's almost there. 103.69, we're falling, and the contract's book value right at the moment is 569. It was $6, and now it's or $7, and now it's down. It's backing off. The stock backs off to 100. It's only got a $2 book value. It'll probably trade at 450. He can break even if he wants to do that. On the other hand, if it breaks 100, and this stock can do that, the stock goes to 98 where Karim wrote his contract will be 250 and he'll score a couple $100. So Karim, stick around and watch it drop. I think it's coming your direction. I think 103.57 looks like it's backing off. Okay. I have GameStop 100 for next week for 11 and GameStop 105s for next week for $9. Gonna wait and watch. Nazareth, you're doing the right thing. If the stock keeps doing what it's doing, it's only up 55 cents. It backs off on you a couple of bucks, wants to go down to 98. You are laughing, buddy. These contracts are shrinking out in value, and this is what it's all about. He's got 100s for Feb 11 and 105s for the Feb 18. So let me take a look at Feb 11 here. Feb 11 100s are showing right now on my machine. They were showing 12.95 to 16, but I think they're lower. And he's got 105s for the next week, which is Feb 18. Those are showing 12.45 to 14 as well. So yeah, he's we'll see what's going on here. I think he's going to be making money if this. I know he's going to make money. Not think he will make money if they drop to $95, $98 a share. He will make money. That doesn't have to be today, but it would be nice if it was. We're 104.51 on GameStop right now as we jump back and forth and back and forth. on this stock. The Dow up 482, S&P up 61, NASDAQ up 168. Okay. Nelson, I think it's a good day to buy Matterport. I think you're right. Let's go. Both for 2.4 and not 2.11. Gotcha. Okay, 2.04. So they're cheaper. Gotcha, Nazareth. You're in even better shape than I thought. Good morning from Olivia. Good morning, Olivia. I was able to sniper Royal Caribbean yesterday when I saw the stock up $2 and change on around 900,000 volume. I purchased the March 80 put for 455. Now to watch the stock do the rest. Right on. Royal Caribbean. Where is it at now? It is down 61 cents to 80.50 right now, and he wrote these 80s for 455. This is going the right direction for you. Yeah, look, it's near the low of the day here at 80.42, and $75 a share wouldn't surprise me. You'd probably bring that contract to $7 or $8 for you, so you got some nice profits coming your way. Easy flips. Away we go. We take them every time. 519 gain on the Dow. Rocket Lab up 9 cents. SoFi now down 8 cents. You try and make heads or tails of this market. SoFi volume, 8.8 million. People are still selling to pay bills. GameStop, 103.26, unchanged. I'm showing 102.69 as well, so we're showing downward pressure on GameStop. Matterport, 902, bargain, 888 Matterport, super bargain. Dow now at 426 gain. We're backing off. Let's see. Matterport 888. ME 441 up 0.3 of a penny. Spire up 3 cents to 229. We're dropping. ATIP down 2. Smart Rent up 3. Xterra down 4 cents. The Dow now 431 point gain. Rocket Lab up 6. GameStop now down 22 cents and showing a 102.92, 102.80 market. We're dropping on GameStop. So Karim's contracts are coming in. Nazareth's contracts are coming in. Beach Boys contracts are coming in. They're all coming in. All of you who have written GameStop contracts, the stock is coming lower and lower and lower, bit by bit by bit, and these contracts are backing off in price, and the time is evaporating on them. There you go. Nazareth says he has Fed 4 contracts at 105 and 100. That's what he's got, and I'm just going to take another peek here. My chart is a little behind, though. My quotes are a bit behind, but let me just see. I can see what he's showing, what we're showing for him right here. February. See if this will pop up on my slow, very slow, big-ass iPad right now. All right, the hundreds are showing 1085 bid. The 105s are showing 860 bid. So he's got $11 and $9, and they're sitting at 11 and 9. He's right there. And this market now 102.56 and falling since this quote was correct. So he's probably already ahead, and the further it drops, the further he makes money. Simple as that. 102.22 now on GameStop, down $1.06. We are at the low of the day right now on GameStop. 102.13 is a low trade, and we're right down here at 102.22 and falling. Okay. What else is going on here? People talking about different platforms they're using, and here we are. Yep. Again, you can put in bids where you make a couple of bucks and just say thank you for the couple of dollars, and now I'll sit back. It pops up. I'll write again, try to make a couple of bucks. You can write calls where you say, you know what, I just got $11 for this thing, and I'm going to let the stock drop $6. I'm going to let it really take a dump, and you might have to wait longer. But when you buy back at $3-4 lower, there's $300-400 instead of $100 or $200. It is a question of what kind of risk tolerance and timing you have, patience, what your idea is. This is how you play these markets. And I say more power to you. If you can score a quick day trade, beautiful. You do a trade in a couple hours, beautiful. It's all good. Goldman 345 up 271. We hit a high of 348. So riding the 350s and 55s would have been the plan this morning on Goldman. Watching for that. Apple up 339 at 163. You have to ask yourself, do you feel lucky? Do you want to ride 165s that expire tomorrow or next week? Or are you daring the stock? Are you going to ride 170s for a couple of weeks out saying, come and get me? I don't know. I don't know what the stock's going to do in the next 24, 48 hours. I can tell you this, Microsoft is up 874, and that's a precursor. That might be a warning about what could happen with Apple. And so maybe you buy a deep in the money Apple call, wait until Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, the stock reaches 170 on Apple, then you write against your deep in the money covered call that is already appreciated. That's a strategy. Again, do you have the the chutzpah to want to do it? How are you? I didn't hear you come in. You shocked me.
Oh,
What the hell was that? I'm holding on to my grapefruit before she steals it on me. Hi.
I snuck in.
You snuck in on me. I didn't know you were there. All of a sudden I saw that. I heard this. I heard this. What the hell was that? As I'm trying to be Mr. Cool on the air here. Oh man.
Yeah, that's you.
Mr. Cool.
Mr. Cool.
Cool, calm, and collected. That's what I am.
That's
yeah,
right.
baby. I'm Mr. Cool, calm, and collected. Good day, everybody. How are you? Oh, my gosh.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Matterport 917 right now. Go Matterport. Oh, my gosh. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's insanity. It's ridiculous.
Dow's up a little.
Yeah, we're up 517 on the Dow. 517.
1252.
Joke. That's just a joke. So cheap. Unbelievable. GameStop 102.93 down 33.
Matterport 912.
Mm-hmm.
Unbelievable.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. How are you?
I'm good.
We have more people who want to come into the class on Saturday, it looks like.
Okay.
A few more.
Okay.
So.
You don't want too many.
No.
You need a nice grouping. And that way everybody has a chance to ask a question or,
Yeah. I think we'll have a good size.
Yeah.
But manageable.
Yes. Well, and very often, as you know, and as they're figuring out, everybody kind of has the same questions, that it might not be the exact mathematics that they're looking at, but the theory is the same. Yeah.
Exactly. Larry says good morning. John says good morning.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Anti-PC, you are Mr. Cool and you are married to Mrs. Cool. I was saying to Jen yesterday that a number of ladies are going to be in the class tomorrow, which I find fantastic.
Or Saturday.
Sorry, day after tomorrow. We have a number of women who have signed up to come into the class for Saturday.
So good.
And it is reflective of how many women are watching us here.
Financial feminism.
Financial feminism. And a number of you gals out there who are working your tails off on your day jobs for years and years and years and years have discovered in the last year, since you've joined us here, that you can make money on the side in the markets by writing call options.
And being very conservative about it.
And be very conservative about it. And you're looking at this going, why am I killing myself? If Bruce can help me write a contract where I can score a $200 profit on a single call option, I can make a $200 profit on a contract in a conservative write, in a conservative trade.
Still sleep at night.
How the hell am I going to make $200 a day additional at my job?
Yeah.
There's no way. I don't get $200 a day to show up.
Yeah.
There just aren't. And there's a lot of you out there who are making $250 in a day for your salaries. But after you take all the deductions off the top and all the other expenses and the cost to get to work and get home from work and lunch and coffee breaks and whatever. Childcare. What do you got? $50 a day left over, $30 a day? And then I show you how to do a covered call writing or poor man covered call writing. And you're making $50, $100, $200, $300 in a trade every day or two or three or several times a day, whatever the market gives us.
Yeah.
There are women out there who are going, oh my God, why am I doing this? And then a number of you have figured out, because I've made you analyze your situations, you figured out, hey, I have $60,000 in my savings account through work. And it's in some kind of a fund that makes me 2.5% a year. It's going up like nothing. I'm making 1,000 a year on this stuff. And here's this guy, this homeless Canadian guy who rents a Tesla in Palm Desert with his hot wife, telling me I can write option contracts, tons of them, tons of these with this kind of capital. And on one contract, you're making a $200 profit. What if I write 10 of these? Can I make $2,000 profit? Yes. Well, how many times do you have to make $2,000 on trades to equal what you're getting paid at work? What, 3 trades will do it? Is that 6,000 a month? 2 trades? 4 trades? How much do you get paid? Are you making 100,000 a year? That's 2,000 a week. Can you make 2,000 a week writing options? Yes, you can. That's $400 a day, 5 days a week. Yeah, that's why people are joining us for the class on Saturday to go, show me this. Talk to me about this. I'm interested. Yeah. We're not talking about some get-rich-quick scheme where you can make $1 million on a trade. No. We're not talking about some lottery ticket thing here. That's not what I'm talking about. We're talking about very conservative option writing strategies where you can pull in a few $100 here, a few $100 there, a couple $100 here, a couple thousand there. Depends on how much
market goes up, market goes down. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. And GameStop 103.94. Does it matter? No, it doesn't. If it goes to $95 a share in the next hour, I will have a ton of viewers who will make a bunch of money on it. If it goes to $110 to $115 in the next hour, I will have a bunch of viewers who will make a ton of money on this stock. Yeah. The stock goes up, they write higher priced contracts. They do rollovers of old contracts into higher levels, and it comes back to 105. They make a bunch of money. It doesn't matter. Welcome to the new world. Can't wait to see you on Saturday.
That's right.
Oh, it's exciting.
So what's that bagel going to be today?
Oh,
that one's got a seed on it.
What should the bagel be?
Today is Thursday. Are you looking at egg? Or, I'll make sure I rattle.
That was tangy.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
That last one had a little zing.
The whole thing.
Zing too.
The whole thing was tangy.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't a sweet one.
Good warning.
Yeah. What should it be today? Ham and cheese.
Ham and cheese.
With the sauce on there, with the horseradish.
Yes.
Clean out the sinuses. I'm stuffed up.
You started it with the grapefruit, so we'll finish it with the horseradish.
Yeah, we'll start with the sweet tangy grapefruit, and we'll finish off the nose-burning horseradish to clean the old man out. Oh my gosh! Thank you everybody for you being here, everybody. Here we go, Baby Buffet is saying, that's what I'm planning to do. I'm a courier driver who uses my own vehicle, gas, brakes, tires. Now with the supply chain troubles, I'm needing a change. Plus, I'm 52. I don't need this crap anymore. Time for a change. Exactly. I love when Bruce talks like this. It's so inspiring. Me too. I love how passionate you are, Uncle B. Welcome to the New World Order. That's right. Grape jelly, they say. I wish I had your reserve. I went heavy and I was up 20 grand at one day. Now I'm down 98%. Oh my gosh. You just have to pick your spots, and you have to be disciplined, and you just keep plugging at it, and you keep plugging at it, and you keep plugging at it, and you never give up. We're up 600 points on the Dow right now. Thank you, Dow. Look at Sofi. We're down 6 cents. What? Well, you just got to just muscle through it and say, the hell with you guys. I'm buying Sofi. I'm buying $10 calls for next year. Screw you, bastards. I'm buying this stuff. I'm waiting it out. I'm getting my payoff. I can outweight you loosey-goosey shareholders who can't stick around for the show. I'm going to win. GameStop 103.47. You want to write 105s? Write 105s. You want to write 100s? Write 100s. Up to you for today or next week. It's totally your call. Matterport 914 down 45 cents. This is a joke. This is ridiculous. But I can't help people who have to get out because they can't manage their finances properly. It's just the way it is. Anyway, up to you how you want to play this market. You can write poor man covered calls on Home Depot, IBM, Microsoft, Apple, Goldman, Cisco, Facebook. If you can afford it, Amazon and Tesla and Google, if you can afford those kinds of prices. Other than that, There are a zillion stocks out there you can do poor man covered calls on, depending if you get the right price for the covered calls. We'll talk all about that on Saturday. Pardon me. Oh, so much potential. 582 is the upside move at the moment on the Dow. Is this the high of the day? And are we going to now drop 400 points from here and then kind of work our way back to a 200-point gain or a 300-point gain and then level off? Or is this market going to give us another 300, 400 points to 7, 800 and then give up half of it? There will be a profit-taking moment coming on the Dow. We're 7:14 my time, 10:14 Eastern. There will be a moment in time where the Dow, the S&P, and the Nasdaq will take some kind of a pause somewhere. Although we are still oversold, what can I say? We'll see. The Dow all-time high 36,592. We're at 34,749. So we're 2,200 points off the all-time high. I'm not saying we're oversold by a zillion by having a 2,200 point drop from the all-time high, but we're down from it. We're not catastrophically down from it. We just are lower, and that's why it's up 590 today. It's not down 2,800. It's down 2,200. That's what we have. NASDAQ is down at this point 13% on the year going into today's market, and S&P was down 7-8% going into today's market. That's what we have. Okay. Thank you, everybody, for being part of this telecast, and I hope I'm helping you to motivate you and to help you understand what's going on and help you self-analyze your lives and to begin to change your futures, adjust. It doesn't have to be a complete 180. It can be 10% change here, a 10% change there. You might just change a few things about your life. You might do, you might do a job going forward that costs you less to do the job, like this courier idea. You might decide, I still have to work, but you know what? I'm not going to work with my car anymore, or my SUV, or my truck. I'm going to now work without that expense as part of my life. And I'm going to now work at a place where the employer pays the cost of equipment and services. I'm just going to earn my salary and it's all net to me. That might be one. Another one might be, I'm not going to work as hard physically anymore in my next job. I'm going to get a job that is less physically demanding. You might get a scenario where you do what you do. You start writing options here with me on the side, and you also cut costs in your life. You might give up certain things that you're just not going to carry anymore. You're going to drop things off. You might sell a vehicle because you don't need two and go to one. You might sell two vehicles you have and buy a newer single vehicle that might net cost you less to operate, less to finance, and you just are arranging your life that way, because every dollar saved on an after-tax basis is like a $150 you have to earn. So if you save 100 in expenses, you don't have to earn 150 before tax to pay for that 100. Whatever it is you're doing, you're going to do. You're going to reorganize your assets. You may find that you hold positions through your 401k or your Roth or whatever you got out there. You're going to reorganize that, and then you're going to reorganize what's in those to fit your needs to do what you want to do. And this is where this class might come in handy on Saturday. Allowing you now to reorganize your finances to the point where you are now turbocharging your returns that you're controlling, rather than some money manager that you've never met and will never meet because they are, wherever they are doing whatever they do, and they will never see you because you're one of 10,000 clients that they've got. You don't know who the hell you are. It's okay. It's not their fault. It's not your fault. It's just the way it is. You have to take control of your life and make it work for you. And thank you all for being here. We're at 101.77 on GameStop. We're going down, which means viewers are making money. When GameStop goes down, when Goldman Sachs goes down, when other stocks go down, they make money here. We make money on the markets going down or going up. because a lot of the viewers of this channel are option writers. We have become that. This channel is evolving from where I started a year ago. I just mentioned earlier, we started a year ago talking about GameStop, talking about the markets. And then we evolved and began talking about the markets in general and stocks, many more stocks in general. And now how people are making money that are full-time hedge fund managers, portfolio managers in cubicles and or from home around the world. And now I'm turning a bunch of you people, bit by bit by bit, slowly but surely, I'm turning more and more of you into portfolio managers of your own portfolios. And some of you are figuring out, oh my God, I can make more money doing this than I can at my day job. And I love doing this. And I don't have to be in the house all the day. I can leave the house with this. I can go see my best friend. I can go visit someone out of town and take this with me. I might go visit my dear relatives that I haven't seen in a while, and I'll stay in a hotel in town. And during the market hours, I'm doing what I want to be doing, and then after hours, I'm with them. It all depends. It's all up to you. How do you want your life? What do you want your life to be made of? And what's valuable to you? What's important to you? Time with children? Yeah, there's ways to have more time with kids. Don't be stuck at the office all day long. Absolutely. Anyway, it's exciting. I'm stoked for you guys. I really am. GameStop 101.30. Those 98s, they're only worth 330 now. Oh, I love it. I love it. Here we go. What can I say? Uncle Bruce, I saw an article about whales buying options on SoFi, but when they listed the purchases, they are all 1 and 2 year leaps. Can you please discuss the impact of this? Well, simple. There are whales out there who believe in the long-term viability of SoFi. And their thinking is, I want to use dollars that I have to get as much leverage on the upside of SoFi for the next 2 years, 1 to 2 years. And they're buying contracts, call options that are called leaps because they are a certain length way out there, a year or two out rather than a month or two out. And they're buying into leaps that are long-term leaps. And of course, their shares go to $40 in 2 years. And these guys have 10 or 15 or $20 leaps. They're making a ton of money. They're leveraging up for a big payout. This is what investors do, but it's not the right way to go, not the wrong way to go. It's a way to go. And for them, it works. Okay, for them, it's working. All right. OBGYN, Bruce, if Spire goes above $10 before February 18th, I'll buy you a Tesla. Thank you so much. I'll hold you for that. Let's see. There's my offering to the universe. There we go. Thank you very much. Where are we at now? $100.77 on GameStop. Excuse me. We have viewers here who have options written at 105, 100. 98, 95. We have options written all over the place on GameStop. We have options written at 110. All of those contracts are dropping in value, which is what they want. They want these contracts to drop, drop, drop. We're at $100.62. We're approaching the low of the day yet again on the stock. And the lower the GameStop goes, the lower these calls become, the cheaper they get to buy back. And there are people here who were they were losing money this morning when the stock went up to 107. Then it went to 105. They were kind of even again, 104, 103. They were even or ahead a little bit or down very little. And now we're down to $100.80, $100.06, another new low. And there are people now making money on these contracts. And now they're asking me, well, how much lower do you think it can go? How much lower do you think this can go? Because I'm just wondering. Yes, that is what we're going to watch. You know that how stocks work around here. They go down faster than they go up. That's the thing you have to understand. But you have to understand with GameStop, it is a very volatile stock. It can go up and down $2 anytime. It can move $2, $4, $5 quickly. And so you have to just have you have to be like a duck. Water off a duck's back. You got to just let it flow, baby. Relax, breathe, take it in, and just let the market do its thing. You put in your stink bids for your call options that you want to buy back at the price you're happy to make a flip at. and you put in your stink bids, and now you sit back and learn this technique right here. It's called fold your arms technique. Breathe, relax, enjoy, and let's just see what happens. What's going for you right now, what's working for you if you've written calls, is that the market has topped out on the Dow. We're up 500 something. We were up 550 or whatever. We're now only up 496. And it's kind of topped out for the last 20, 30 minutes. And we may have a bit of a profit taking thing coming through the Dow. That would be normal. That could cause GameStop to reach 96, 98, could easily break 100 share and break down to those levels, giving a bunch of you a nice little day trade from yesterday to today or from this morning to now on your GameStop. So let's see how it goes. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you, Uncle B. Thank you. All of you who are here, all of you who are subscribing, all of you who are members, Bagel members and Chillin' with Uncle Bruce members, thank you all. And of course, those of you who are saying hi to Jennifer and I, those of you giving us thumbs ups, and those of you who've been sending us messages on your 1 month anniversaries, thank you. And then, of course, those of you doing PayPal donations and super chats, you guys are incredible. I hope you're making lots of money. Just make lots of money, people, because you guys are so generous to us. Make money. Oh my gosh, so much fun. I'm trying to score a Sofi call for January 2023, next year, for 450. Price is almost there. Let's hope it happens, baby. Stink bids. Try to get them. I wrote a GameStop call for tomorrow, 109 strike for 280. Just stay down, GameStop. You know, Mr. Seneca, the strategy is simple. Mr. Seneca's looking at it going, the stock's at $100.03. I got a 109 contract. I sold it for $280. It is worthless. If the stock trades under 109 all the way until tomorrow afternoon, I keep all $280. Thank you very much for the cheap money. On the other hand, Mr. Seneca might put in a stink bid at like 11 cents or 16 cents. He might be a very generous person and buy the call back for like $16 and let the other 11 cents go to whatever. If the contract wants to the stock wants to keep dropping, that contract will go down to that level. And Mr. Seneca will say, thank you, sir. May I have another? Nicely done. That is how it can be played, depending on your frame of mind. The 109s I'm showing were 228 to 291 the last time I saw a quote, but I think my quotes are a couple of dollars off. We could already be down to under $2, if not $1.50, and they're falling. Mr. Seneca is doing just fine. Thank you very much. Let's go. Let's see. Thanks. Everyone is having fun here, talking to each other, watching this market. We're at $100.29 on GameStop. We are threatening the $100 level. We've already hit $99.61. We're at $100.04. We've already broken 100 on GameStop. That means more selling might come in, and buyers may back off to stink bid the buy of the stock, and that could move it lower, which will bring the contracts lower. So we'll watch all that, as we always do. The Dow now up 469. It has backed off a bit. A zillion, no, but it's at 629. 34,629, it got to 773. So we've given up 150 points on the upside of the Dow so far. Profit taking, not a surprise. Rocket Lab unchanged. SoFi down 26 cents to 112.36. GameStop $100.13, down 3.13. Matterport 907, down 49 cents. ME up 3.5 cents to 4.44. Spire up 2.5 cents. ATIP down 7. Smart Rent up a penny. Sextera down 16. Watching on these markets to see how they want to go. Day trading stock contracts. We say thank you very much. May I have another? GameStop, $100 a share, $99.86 right now. We've just broken 100 on a volume of 789,000 on the morning. We're now only up 429 on the Dow. We're still dropping off there. GameStop, $99.86, $99.83 as we test this resistance level, support level at 100. Those $98 contracts that Kareem was talking about, they're worth $2 book value and time premium. Something tells me Kareem is at least even, if not up now on his trade. Beach Boy, Uncle Bruce, what should be a nice bid to on the GameStop 100s that expire tomorrow. What kind of price should I put in to buy them back? We're My quote was showing 580 a while ago, but I think again I am out of touch with reality. A $100 contract that expires tomorrow, I'm sure, is falling. I would be down into this three range, but again, we're at 99.55 on the stock. It can drop $2 at a moment's notice, and that'll affect the contract yet again. 99.30 on the stock right now on GameStop. So a 305 bid would be possible. A 255 bid would be possibly possible. But in order for the contract to reach $2, my opinion, the stock is going to have to hit about 94, 95. 305, we might need to be at 96-ish. We'll see. We are right now, as I say, 98.77. We're pushing the low of the day here again on the stock, coming down quickly. So put in some stink bids down in that 3-something range and see if it comes to you. And same thing with the others that you've written further out. Put in stink bids down nice and low and see if you you score them and say, thank you, sir. May I have another? I sold these at 705. So if you can buy them at 305, it's a nice trade. I'm just not sure where we're going to be at here. I can't tell you second to second. I can only watch like everybody else. 98.35 last trade. The low of the day, 98.51. We're at the new low. 98.37 now. 98.24 low of the day. Still dropping on GameStop. Down we go. The 98s are only worth 37 cents. Karim has got to be around the $3 mark at best for those contracts now. He's now up on those contracts as this stock continues to back down at the moment. The Dow is up 349. It's backing off. Profit taking. It's affecting everybody else. We are down 5 on Rocket Lab, down 36 on Sofi. We're down 429 on GameStop, down 64 on Matterport. We're down 5 on ME. We're up 2.5 on Spire, down 9 cents on ATIP, up a penny on SmartRent. We're down 25 on Sextero, down 53 on AMC, 49 on Robinhood, $4 on Vanik. We're going red all over the place, and GameStop is not immune from some selling. 98, 91, 98, 37 range. So let's see. Okay. Get your stink bids in there, kids, because these option players are getting hammered now. They are getting nervous because contracts are dying tomorrow, and they're out of the money at 100. They're out of the money at 102, out 103, 104, 105, all the way up. They're out of the money now, and these contracts are going to back off to the gain of the writers. Exactly. All right, let's see what happens. Time will tell. If this stock is 98.68 later this afternoon, these contracts will be another dollar lower. Guaranteed, they will drop further because time is running out. It is really running out. These contracts die off tomorrow. 98.44 on GameStop. We're falling again as we speak. That is where we're at right now. Low of 98.17, and that's what I see right now, 98.17 for the moment on GameStop. We're dropping. All right. I don't think the 100s are even 4 bid. Are they even 4 bid? I don't even know what the market is. If anyone can give me a live quote, what is the market right now on the 100s that die tomorrow for GameStop? The January 28 100s. What are they showing bid ask? What can I say? We're up 294 on the Dow. We're dropping again quickly. We're down to 98.17 on GameStop and falling, 98.15, falling. Lower lows on GameStop right now. The low now, 98 even. We're going to break through that the way this is going, 98.04. More selling coming in. What are the 100s? 185 to 220, Nazareth? Is that what, or is that the 98s? Are those the 100s? Love to know. Sure hope my friends are scoring lovely gains today on their contracts. 98.10 last trade, down 516 on GameStop. This is why option writers make money. This is how you do it. Anyway, there you go. 98s are 390 to 480, says Kareem. And Verde is saying 310 to 365 for probably 100s. Fabulous. 255 stink bids, 305 stink bids. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Holy crap, my Tesla puts are up 90%. The 100s are 310 to 365. Beautiful. Love this. Okay. Auntie, too late. I already got it for 490. $10 SoFi 2023 Leaps bought at 545 was low, but then the price depreciated too. Let's see. The rumors of margin calls in China and possibly against SoftBank, one of the biggest investors out there. There could be all kinds of issues there. GameStop 97.99. We have broken 98 now to 97.99. I'm showing 97.80 low trade already on GameStop. We are backing off. I'm looking for 355, says Karim. You're now out of the money on your contract. That is very good. You are definitely on the right track here. Definitely going to make money on your contract for sure. And again, if you buy your contracts back, guess what you do now? Fold your arms. Wait to see if the stock wants to pop up again, and you're right again. Here we go, baby. Here we go. Isn't this fun? Oh, it never ends. 97.84 on GameStop right now is what I'm showing. 97.84 on GameStop. Low of the day, 97.80. And those 100s are falling back quick. BW says 415, 440, last at 470. Well, I finally got my SoFi Leap and a Tesla for 885. There you go. She is scoring deals. Tesla right now is 865 a share. I don't know why. What can I say? It is. It just is. Goldman Sachs 342 down 17 cents. Apple up 250. Microsoft up 644. IBM down 61 cents. Home Depot up 63. Vanik down $5. AMC down 63 cents, Sextera down 32, SmartRent down 2, ATIP down 9, Spire up 1.5 pennies, ME down 3 cents, Matterport down 64 to 892, and GameStop 97.78. Looking at another low, 97.77 right now on GameStop. 12.10 on SoFi down 48 cents, Rocket Lab down 14 to 834, the Dow up 323. Still down from its beautiful high this morning as it started off. All righty. What else? Let's see. Lorraine, Uncle Bruce, I've got GameStop 105 for February the 4th. What should be the stink bid on that one? I don't know what the market is on that, obviously, right now, but you're now out of the money, $7.25 a share. And I'm not sure. Feb 4, looking at, what have I got here? A Feb 4. What was it showing on my thing? Feb 4. What was that again? Where am I? Here I am. 105. I'm showing 640 to 790. I'm sure it's lower than that now. I'd be looking for a lot less. Let's see. Nazareth 105 Feb 4 is 810 right now. I'd be waiting. 97.12 on the stock. 97.01. We're going lower. I'm not sure. How low it's going to go. It's just falling off. I mean, GameStop is backing off now. 97.01 here. As I said earlier, 93 to 95 is doable. I don't know. 101 GameStop. Do we buy it now or wait? There you go. Just look for a stink bid, not a round number, just above a round number. If it's a profit that you're happy with, if you're up $2, $3, $4 a contract, or you're up 50% or 30% or 70%, take the money. What's wrong with that? Nothing. And you may write again later today. You never know on how these stocks react. 97.01, and we at 96.72 already for the low on GameStop. We are still dropping off, and a bunch of you folks are now looking at options that are coming your way. And I'm very happy for you. I'm very pleased. $97, 97.52, $97 on GameStop. The Dow 341 point gain right now as we are jumping about a lot. Very entertaining, guys. Very entertaining on these contracts. Making money. All right. Alrighty. Auntie says, I bought a Robinhood put yesterday during the morning rally. I'm now up $136. And T-Jack, Heinkel Bruce, number 107 here, a thumbs up 107. Is there any rule of thumb when to write again on the pop-up of GameStop? There's no rule. It's just a matter of market trends. You look at the Dow, and it's now only up 317. If the Dow bottoms out here right now it's up 274. So we're backing off on the big board. There's not a lot of support on the smaller stocks either. So we may still have weakness come through here. You let the weakness bottom out. If you see the Dow coming on and NASDAQ coming on and S&P coming on, the whole trend of the market is rising. Then you watch your favorite stocks that you like writing options on. And as the day wears on, you'll notice, well, we were at 107. We're down to 96. Now we're back to 98, 99. We're back to 100. You find that there's a recovery and there might be some resistance. And that's when you pick your next contract. Might be a 100, 101, 102, 103, 104. It might be for Friday, might be for next Friday, whatever. And you write again, and away we go. You're looking for, you're looking for the wave. The wave. This is what's happening. We're up 266 on the Dow right now. We're backing off. I mean, that's what's going on. Uncle Bruce, I got back my 98 covered call on GameStop. I wrote it yesterday during the run for $16. Bought it for $370. Thank you very much. Way to go, Inderman. Nicely done. Nicely done. I'm sorry, what do you do for a living? Do you have a day job? Why? This is fantastic. Love this. Way to go, you guys. I'm excited. What can I say? This is what we're looking for. Contracts like that, that's phenomenal. That is a beautiful trade. But again, intraday trades are also available. We're at 98.15 on GameStop as we fluctuate about. We might have a little dead cat bounce here and then another drop to 95. I don't know. You have to decide yourself where you want to put your stink bids in and take your trades. 98.10 on GameStop at the moment right now. 97.91 back under 98 again. Oh boy, the Dow up 275 right now. Fantastic stuff. Hope you're having fun. Never a dull moment around here. Oil went down. It's down 39 cents a barrel at 86.96. Interesting to see oil off a little bit. Sofi 1206 up 52, down 52 cents. Rocket Lab down 18. GameStop down 507 to 97.88 again. The Matterport down 70. ME down 1.5 pennies. Spire up a half a penny. ATIP down 8.5. Smart Rent down a penny. Cyxtera down 32 cents. Okay. And on AMC, by the way, which can affect GameStop, it's off 96 cents to 14.98. AMC is at its low of the day here, backing off. GameStop 98.02. Not much of a bounce here going on GameStop. 97.45 on GameStop. Going down again. Okay. Alrighty, let me know how you do. I hope you're making money out there, kids. Fantastic stuff. And thank you, all of you, for these PayPal donations. I appreciate that. I just love it when you guys make money. This is such good stuff. Oh, such fun. Jen, how you doing?
Good.
The GameStop people are making money today. The stock's dropping.
97.
Yep, 97.75, and they're making money on the stock. Oh, we got us a bagel with horseradish on it.
Still sad to see it go down.
Well, it does go up, it goes down.
It does. That's true. The volatility is what you're looking for.
Volatility is what we're about. That's right.
It's got good volatility.
And it's got it. It definitely has that.
$7 swing.
Tons of fun here. 97.93. The Dow is now up 335. We were up 600 something, and now we're up 335. A little profit taking. Fabulous.
Right.
Thank you, Jennifer.
Just trying to
this.
find out where it's going to settle.
That's it.
Okay. Smells good.
Sure looks good too.
I know that paper. Oh, it cooks up so well.
Oh, the paper in the ham. You gotta love the paper in the middle of the cheese.
The paper's on the cheese.
And then there's the hair. See, hear the laugh.
Enjoy it.
Thank you. Oh yeah. A little bit of horseradish there. Cleaning up the sinuses, baby. Oh my, 97.90 on GameStop. Yeah, I'm showing those in the 100s down to 370, and I'm sure they're dropping from there. Oh yeah. Good cheddar. Sure looks good. I want one of those. Yes, I love her. Hello, Coyote. I wrote a 100 for $1,000 yesterday on, I guess, GameStop. I was down $1,500 yesterday afternoon. My bid just hit for a $350 profit. What a wild freaking ride. Welcome, Coyote. You've had quite the 24 hours, and you finally have been rewarded with your patience, and I'm really happy for you. I'm really happy. You stuck around, and you did it, and Auntie is going, woohoo, Coyote, way to go. The hair adds crunch. Come on now. Coyote, I survived. Yes, you did, and you've been rewarded with a profit on your trade. Just stuck around to let it happen. Let it come to you. Yeah, 97.40 now on the stock. Oh, mama. That looks like the one you get at Einstein Bagels. Professionally made. Jen, kudos. Oh, boy, so good. So good. The Dow's up 401 now, a little better. Spire up a little bit to 227. NTPC, I'm sure you've discussed this already. Spire Global launches localized weather forecast customized for global ports. Rock and roll. Thank you, Uncle B. Way to go, Gary. Way to go, buddy. I am really happy. I'm really pleased. 97.65 on GameStop right now. 97.65. 97.02 on GameStop. Here we go. Bama babe. Coyote, well done. More news. Retail VR uses Matterport digital twins to improve retail operations and merchandising. We know about that. Careful, Coyote. It's addictive. It's been a crazy week for you, Coyote. Nice work from Smoke Dog. Everyone's cheering him on. Love it. Love this. Dow, it's up 390 right now. We're about 60 cents away from the low of the day on GameStop. 97.30, 97.70, jumping around, but we're down. We're down on it at the moment. Okay. So much going on. My God. Thank you. Thank you for being here, everybody. My goodness. Okay. Lots happening. 98.07 on GameStop. Okay. 405 thumbs up. Thank you, everybody, for those. Keep them coming. Here's a gut buster. Citicorp adjusts Tesla's price target to 313 from 262. Reiterates sell rating. Are these people smoking crack? I mean, what is going on? Unbelievable. Yep. What can I say? It's wild. It's wacky. What are you going to do? Congrats, Coyote from Nelson. Right on. Kareem says, Coyote, yesterday we were talking about your bad luck. It looks like it's turned today. Auntie says there should be a 1 in front of those digits. I agree. I don't know why they think the stock's going to go to 300. I don't see it. 98.76 on GameStop right now. 98.75. 98.26. We're jumping around. The Dow is up 359, but I got red all over my screen right now. Okay, 98.20 on GameStop. Right on, Brandon. Zed, Uncle Bruce, I bought those 101s back for 320. Sold them for $6. Beautiful job. Beautiful job. Oh my. Mm. Matterport hits a 52-week low of 897. This is getting too freaking old. Robinhood reports tonight. They won't have any supply chain excuses. Not good there. Felt gambling and bought some Sofi 1250 calls expiring 218 for a buck. Let's go. 1204 is the stock right now. Right on. Let's go. Okay, everybody. GameStop 9801 right now. Mm, mm, mm. 413 thumbs ups. Thank you, everybody. Very much appreciate that. Silka, I'm number 411. Right on. Thank you. Drop, Robinhood, drop. Make mama richer. Robinhood right now is down 1184, down to 1184, down 57 cents. NTPC is getting richer as that thing keeps dropping. The Dow's up 392. GameStop 97.75. We're dropping on GameStop again, but $1 away from the low of the day. Lorraine, Uncle Bruce, I made $320 on GameStop. Woohoo! Sofi, $12. Unbelievable. $11.97 on Sofi. GameStop, $97.56, backing off. Just bought games at Matterport, $8.69. Rosy Posy, stealing paper. Right on. GameStop, 97, dropping. Oh, this first radish is working. Oh boy. 97 on GameStop. Going down. 96, 92. Those 100s are 305 bid. I wonder who that is. Or is he at 255? Where is he? I wonder what he's doing. Oh, the horseradish. Oh, baby. GameStop, 96.68. New low on GameStop today. 96.52. Those calls are dropping again. Wavy, Uncle Bruce, you see the article on Matterport about retail merchandise creating virtual shopping experiences. I've known of this story for a while. I've been following this information for like 6 months. It's really exciting stuff. Rosie Posey, $3,400 profit on day trading GameStop covered calls this week. Nice going, Rosie. Nice going. 96.70 right now on GameStop. Here we are, down 656. Right on. Yep. IBM off 4 cents. Microsoft still up 6.97. Apple up 2.68. Goldman up $1.62 to 3.44. Cisco up 74 cents to 56.07. Facebook up 4.38. Amazon up 69. Tesla down 68 to 8.69. Google up $43. All right. I heard you loud and clear. Just happy to see a nice write-up. I'm with you, wavy gravy there. Bobby, my insurance is climbing nicely this morning. Thanks again, Uncle Bruce. There you go. Rocket Lab just shot up a little bit, says anti-PC. 854 up 6 cents. Yes, it just went up from 826 to 854 in about 10 minutes. So looking better there with a bit of a gain right now. GameStop, 96.25, new low on GameStop. I wonder what this means. GameStop for tomorrow expiry. Cheers, Uncle Bruce. You the man. 100 sold them at 707. Bottom back at 308. Nice going, buddy. Nice going. And thank you for that donation. Well done, my friend. I am very happy to see that. Beautiful. It's called Making Money in the Markets. I like it. Now watch those others. Those others that you've written, look for those too. Keep your eye on this stock here. If we see more deterioration, you'll be grabbing those back too. Adam, I wrote 13 covered calls Sofi that expired today. I'm up 98%. Made a nice $500 this week. Looking to let this effect snowball each week. Amazing you can do this. BW, later all, I hear you this afternoon, Uncle Bruce. Sadly, work is more exciting than the markets today if you don't own GameStop until cover calls being written on the SPACs. I can't do anything at the moment. Pick nose, buying Sofi and Matterport now. There you go. Obama Babe, way to go, Beach Boy and Adam. Love the success. I don't like the charts of Matterport and GameStop. Well, if you're an option writer, you are loving this. 96.96 on GameStop right now. Matterport 875 down 81 cents. ME down 8 cents. Spire unchanged. ATIP down 8.5. Smart Rent down 9. Sixtero down 27 cents. The Dow up 492 right now. Rocket Lab now up 11 to 859. GameStop 96.84, just under 97 again at the moment. Thank you, one and all, and way to go, you guys. Scoring gains on your GameStop and other options that you're writing. Well done today. It's what it's all about. Oh, my goodness. So good, so good, so good. Mm. Just got to get some notes in here. Okay, got that, got that. Let's see if I get this figured out here. 105. Okay, all righty. Continuing on. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Let's go here. Matterport is even from 1 year. Matterport right now 873 down 83 cents. Ridiculous. GameStop 96.86. The low of the day 96.20. We're just about hitting new lows, possibly again. We'll see. Absolutely amazing. Way to go, you guys. Scoring deals. Okay, okay. GameStop 97.13. We got an 18-cent gain on Rocket Lab. It's going higher. Dow's up 554. We're coming back on again. Okay. Okay, those are 110s there. Right on, right on. Okay, everybody. Rosie, I'm worried about my two Goldman Sachs calls. These are 350 long calls. They expire in June. Should I buy 350 put with the April expiry, the bid ask 23 to 24? I wouldn't be worried about much downside from here, actually. Let's see where we're at now. 345 on the stock. I think the worst of it is over for Goldman Sachs. We are getting interest rate increases. That was confirmed yesterday. That is positive for Goldman Sachs and all the other bankers out there. So I am thinking the bias for Goldman now is definitely going to be higher just on the fundamentals of the the business surrounding this company. Your long 350s, what you need now is for the stock to reach 355, 60, 65, so you can start writing covered calls against this call, if that's your plan. Your game plan, a game plan you might want to consider is making a shift on Goldman Sachs, doing a rollover. You've got these Junes for 350. Why don't you take a look at acquiring 340s or 335s, selling these 350s and acquiring in the money, go in the money. So rather than spending $23, $24 on a put, use the additional cash to grab an in the money call, turn right around now and offer and write, say, a 350 or a 355 call against the 340 for, say, a week or two forward to bring in the kind of premium to help the cost of making this shift. That might be your game plan. Does that make sense? It's a poor man covered call rollover where you're selling this call to buy a cheaper in the money call because you're out of the money, and then writing a covered call against it, for the next couple of weeks for a nice fat premium. strategy might work there. Look into that and just check your option chains and pricing and June's, July's, August's. Obviously, you might want to, may want to make a couple of moves. It's all up to you. Alrighty. If with the Dow up over 500 points, can we lodge a complaint about the fact that our stocks are down? 566 gain on the Dow. Rocket Lab is up 9 cents. Sofi is down 43. GameStop at 97.97 down 529. Matterport down 73 cents. ME down 4. Spire up 2. ATIP down 7. SmartRent down 5. And Cyxtera down 25. Yeah, I think we have a beef. I don't know where we're going to do it, but we have a beef. Ben Roethlisberger officially retired from the NFL. As a Steelers fan, I'm grateful for the championships he brought Steeler Nation. 2 rings, another appearance in the Super Bowl, and a lot of thrills. Amazing. Many quarterback out there could not even win 1 ring or even get to the Super Bowl. This guy, what a career in this huge league with all this talent. That is phenomenal. And, of course, what a franchise. What can we do? Friends, Matterport, this is outrageous that something like this can happen to a stock. Where is the bottom? I'm putting instinct bids. Wavy gravy thumbs ups. Ed Hawkins, sorry, didn't see Spire was up 2. Sean Payton too. Yep, he retired. He resigned yesterday. Coach of the Saints. Wavy thumbs for Bruce. Andrew, what time is the class this weekend? 10 o'clock in the morning, Eastern time, Saturday. Andrew, that is 7 o'clock LA time. What is that? Central time, that's 9 in the morning. 10 in the morning, Eastern time to get your Saturday started. Get you smarter. Wavy gravy, thank you for the thumbs up. Karim, GameStop 98's filled on that drop. Thanks for keeping me patient, Uncle Bruce. Way to go, Karim. I am really happy, man. That is beautiful stuff. Compared when the stock was 105, 107, you're making money. I love it. That's what we're about. That is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stuff. Okay. Here's someone that is crack free. Oppenheimer adjusts Tesla price target to 1,103 from 1,080. It maintains outperform rating. Adventures with Duncan. Spire was 1426 September 27th. Was up 385. 385 at 1404 was green 37%. What can I say? Who dat, baby? We need thumbs ups. We have 579 people watching and we only have 300 likes. Well, we hope for the best. That 2004 draft was the best for quarterbacks. It's Ryan. Let's pick squares. How long SoFi will stay down below 15? June? Jeez. Any idea how low it's going to go? Yeah, Ben, Rivers, Manning, they all got drafted. What can I say? Man, it hurts not to participate in green days and then red days that are even more red. Double ouch. I hear you, Austin. GameStop 97.83 right now is where we're at. Let's see what happens here. We got the Dow up 533. Rocket Lab is now negative 3 cents to 844 after a real shot here. SoFi at 1214, down 44. The low for this one, 1195. We're now at 1214. 26.5 million volume. Are you telling me there isn't selling coming in from forced sales? That's what it's got to be. GameStop 97.82, down 544. Matterport 878, down 78 cents. The low of the day 866 on 8.5 million. Someone's being kicked out of that stock and it's ugly. ME 436, down 5 cents. Spire up 3.3 cents right now. Spire got down to 225, is now 228, just a little better. ATIP was as low as 304.5, now 308, still down 6 cents on ATIP. SmartRent down 3 cents at 739. We opened this morning at 767, and we're up 500 points on the Dow, and this thing is down 3 cents on the day. Go figure. Cyxtera down a quarter at 1132. The low was 1121. That's where we are right now. Cyxtera, I think Cyxtera announced they closed out the final transactions on their warrants, and they added, was it 75 million to their bank account through all the final exercising of their warrants? Was that? Am I right on that? I can't exactly remember. I read the article very quickly this morning. I was in a hurry to get stuff done. Let me just double check here. 7.5 million Optional warrants, expected proceeds 75 million. So Sextera added 75 million cash to their bank account by closing out those warrants, the redemption of the warrants. So that is positive. Not that the stock is showing you this morning, but it is up and has done well in this market. So let's see what happens. Sean Payton is going to end up coaching the Cowboys. Mark my words, says Michael. Let's go. Yeah, he'll take a year off till McCarthy gets fired. There you go. Michael is thinking the same thing. All right. What else is going on here? We've got the Dow now up 441. Still a little more of a little pullback here at the moment from the highs. We kind of matched our highs, 500 something, but couldn't go beyond it by much. Rocket Lab down a dime. Sofi down 52 to 1206. GameStop 97.32. The low of the day 96.20 on the day for GameStop. 97.30 right now on GameStop. What else are we doing here? Matterport 872 down 84 cents, ridiculous. ME 434, Spire 227 up 1.5 cents. ATIP down 6, Smart Rent down 5, Sextera down 27. AMC down $1, 14.92. Robinhood down 41 cents to $12. A little bounce back from the 11.75, but still off on the day. Vanik down 447. Home Depot down 373. IBM down 9 cents. Microsoft is up 8.30. Apple up $3. Goldman Sachs up $1.77. Cisco up 64 cents. Facebook up 5.60. Amazon up $91. Tesla down 69, and Google up 51. That is where we have a mixed market. Absolutely. Thanks, Uncle Bruce. Makes sense. You got it, Rosie. Hey, Uncle Bruce, only got the online today. What did I miss? Nothing going on, Tasty Donkey. Absolutely nothing happening. Been a quiet, boring, nothing day. You can run everything back at double speed and you'll be bored to tears about how nothing happened and no one is making money. 97.16 on GameStop. Down 6.10 as options continue to drop in price and expire tomorrow. And viewers of mine are scoring gains all over the place on these option rights. What they're doing now is as they buy back these contracts, they flatten out their positions and now they wait to rewrite again. So we'll see what happens. I'm hoping my friend, I have a friend of mine out there. I'm hoping he has got stink bids in for his February 105s and February 11s and February 18 110s. I hope he's got stink bids going on those to score a flip there too. I don't know if he does, but I sure hope he has, because I think he's got $3-4 profits sitting around that might be advantageous to take. Just saying. What else is going on here? We have 438 thumbs ups. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate this, everybody. All of you who are here today. Thank you all. Let's go. Yeah, what can I say? We've got deals here. Someone made MTTR a bargain today. I just got more right now. MTTR 882. Unbelievable. 97.68 on GameStop. Down 5.58. I don't know if the low today is 96 or not, but that was a pullback of almost $11 from the high of the day today. Will we have a correction on GameStop or a partial recovery back to the 100-103 level where people can write options again? We might see that. We'll see what happens. 97.25 right now on GameStop. There might be a little more of a down dip before or not. We'll see. Anyway, there you have it. Still only 1 cent between bid and ask on Matterport. Is that a good thing? That's an interesting thing. Pick nose. Is the thinking GameStop will be between 105 and 15 range next week despite this dip? I don't know. Picked another 200 Matterport and 300 more Tesla. Just can't say no at these prices. Bought 8 shares of Sofi for $12.17 a share. Thank you for the deals. It's Ryan. I told you that Matterport will come back down, may even be lower close by 8 by the end of the day. Who knows? It's Ryan. You might be right. Zed, super sticker, $4. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Always love those. And thank you, guys. Hope you're making money today, scooping up these contracts as the stock keeps coming down. 97.50 on GameStop right now. The low of the day, 96.20. That's where we're at right now. Matterport 881 down 75 cents. Sofi down 35 cents to 1223. We've got a bounce back going here. Unchanged again on Rocket Lab. Looks all right there. We're up 534 on the Dow, 34,702. The high, 34,773. Have not been able to set new highs in this latest rally. This is interesting to watch. If the Dow doesn't break through 773, 34,773, that is a failure to hit a new high after coming back from a dip. We might technically have another dip here. Watch for that. Never know. Uncle Bruce, thank you. Thank you, Zed Estate. Keep it going, buddy. Keep it going. 97.41 on GameStop. 97.46, 97.41 right now on that stock. Oh, my gosh. So much going on. Mattel shares jump after it wins Disney Princess Frozen toy license from rival Hasbro. Interesting. Always battles in the toy business. Rocket Lab down a penny. The Dow up 524 to 34,692. SoFi 1222 down 36 cents. The low of the day 1195. GameStop 97.50, 97.46 right now. Matterport 884 down 72. The low on Matterport 866. Unbelievable. 9 million volume. SoFi volume today 28.5 million. Low of 1195. Amazing. GameStop volume 97.51. 1.34 million. Not enough. That is not serious buying coming in to protect this stock. From my opinion, not enough. 440 on ME, Spire 228 up to 2.8 cents. ATIP 307 down 7. Smart Rent 739 down 3. That's improving a little bit. We got down to 730. We're 8 cents better than that. Over on Sextera, we're at 1132 after hitting a low of 1121. A little better there. AMC down 84 cents to 1510. The low of the day 1474. On AMC today, 1474 was the low. We're at 1510 now on 21.9 million volume. A drop in the bucket. This thing needs 100 to 200 million a day to get better, and it's not getting the volume. Robinhood down 27 to 1214. Vanik down 457 to 263 now. Home Depot up 340. IBM down 12 cents. Microsoft up $9 to 305.80. The low was 301, now 305.80, looking very good on Microsoft. Apple 162.93, holding a 324 gain. It was as low as 161.68. It's bounced back to 162.93. It seems to want to be in this low 160 range coming into earnings tonight. The question will be, does it go up $5 or $10 or does it go down $5 or $10? I'm guessing up. That's my guess. No guarantees. We'll see. Goldman up $1.67 to 344.35. We've got the Dow up now. It looks like 421. We're backing up a little bit on the Dow right now. GameStop 96.80. We're backing off. We're 60 cents away from the low of the day on GameStop. Let's see. I just bought another SoFi covered call back for $1. Just bought another one. Just got filled. SoFi loading up at 1197, 1214. Good grab, Angela. Well done. 409 gain on the Dow. We're backing off. We did not hit a new high on this rally. We did not get over the 34,773 mark on this rally. Now we're at 34,572. So now we're 200 behind the high of the day that was early this morning at 10 o'clock. Are we going to have another pullback? If so, how much? I don't know for sure. GameStop 97.01 at the moment. Okay. Lots to talk about. Watch, follow. Oh, so much happening here. I'm hoping that a bunch of you are scoring nice gains on your GameStop calls. The ones you've written at 97, 98, 100, 102, 103, 104, 105, 17, 110s. The contracts you wrote for this Friday, for next Friday, the Friday after that. I'm hoping you are scoring gains on your GameStop. 96.67 right now on the stock. We are holding a 40-cent gain from the low of the day at the moment. It is precarious. There might be another dip, and I'm hoping some of you get your fills on stink bids on your contracts. There's every chance the stock could run back to 102, 104. You could write again and then look for a dip. We'll see how this wavers. 97, 96.76 right now on GameStop. That's what I'm showing at the moment. Okay. Whew, never a dull moment. Those 100s that expire tomorrow are now $3 bid. They've been trading under $3 already. They were $6, $7 this morning, and yesterday they were $6, $7, $8. And they were higher than that yesterday afternoon when the stock hit 118 or something like that. They were close to 20 something plus dollars. And now they're at 3. So you can see the contract market here. Whew, has it ever gone crazy? Angela, I just got filled for Sofi at 11.97. Nicely done. Oh, I've read that already. Nicely done. Okay. 96.79 on GameStop, down 647. The Dow down, now up 411, but it's off from about a 600-point gain today at the moment. There you have it, everybody. My bid just hit, scored $300 on my GameStop call. I wrote yesterday, thanks, Uncle Bruce. Yes, bought back my GameStop 105 for this Friday, ready to write again. I sold at 523. I bought back at 171. That is how you make money in these markets. You take this cash from the option traders happily, gleefully, willingly. Thank you very much for handing me all this money. This is a beautiful job. Sell first, buy back lower. Very well done, everybody. 96 something, 96.93 on GameStop right now. Lots of action going on here. The Dow down is now up 430, but it's backing off. Okay. Unbelievable. Holy moly. Macaroni. Oh, yes. The 105s. Look at that. Yeah, 171. The 110s that die tomorrow, 113. The 120s that die tomorrow, 59 cents. They are crapping out. Amazing. I can't believe how cheap Matterport is. 875. There is forced selling there like you cannot believe, and people are getting crushed. These are deals. Kent Fromler, good for you. You wanted a time machine. You got a time machine. Nicely done. Hi, Kent. How you doing? Welcome, guys, to the show. 96.96 on GameStop right now. As we keep watching the stock sort of meander down here, it hasn't had a bounce back. It's kind of stuck here. Even though the Dow is up 434, GameStop is down and is not recovering. Same thing with Rocket Lab. We're down 3. SoFi down 41. Matterport down 82. ME down 4 cents. Spire's only up 2. ATIP down 6. Smart Rent down a dime. Sextera down 26. The Dow is up 430 points. Not helping our cause today. So we take a look at making money writing options. If that's what the market gives us, that's what we take. Simple as that. Name of the game. I'll be on this afternoon at 3 o'clock for the final hour of today's trading. I want to thank all of you for being with me here this morning. Very proud of you, option writers on GameStop. Well done. Hopefully some of you were able to write some calls this morning and you're already buying them back now for a nice day trade. Beautifully done. Those of you who wrote yesterday, you hung in there with the stock taking a shot and you bought them back. Beautiful job. Keep it going. I hope that all of you are able to grab these calls for a nice, cheaper price. Kent says, I'm good. Kid is on the range. I'm picking him up at 9 to start school, then back to the course after 1 o'clock. Right on. Right on. Fromber, Kent, yeah, yep. Fromber is making money on the markets, trying to get a time machine. Right on. 96.97 on GameStop at the moment. 96.82. We are up 461 on the Dow. 451 right now. The question is, can the Dow get a greater gain than what we had this morning? That might be higher highs, but if it can't, we may have a back off. We'll see what happens here. Thank you, Uncle Bruce. We'll see you later, says Beach Boy. Right on, buddy. Keep it going there. Joanne, great show, Uncle Bruce. See you all this afternoon. John, thanks, everybody. Way well done, all. Thank you for being with me this morning. We got about 8 minutes to go on this show, and I will wrap it up. I'll be on at 3 o'clock this afternoon, and I will get back to those of you who have requested to join Jen and I tomorrow, Saturday morning, for the class at 10 Eastern. We've got your messages and emails waiting. We will get a registration out to you as soon as we can, and fill those in as soon as possible, and then we'll get you locked in for a spot, and we'll add you to the class. Fantastic. H. Gregory, woohoo! I bought back my $95 covered call. I'm ready to write again. Well done, H. Gregory. Way to go on the GameStop. 97.20 last trade. The Dow up 431. And Rocket Lab down 2, SoFi down 39, Matterport down 81 cents to 875. Low of the day, 866, 9.8 million. SoFi volume today, 29.7 million. GameStop volume, 1.39 million. Not a lot. Not a ton. AMC volume here, we're at 1511, down 83 cents. 22.7 million on AMC right now. That's where we're at. Robinhood at 12.15, down 26 cents. Over on on Tesla, we are down $68 to 868. Google is up $45. Amazon is up $88. Facebook up $6. So the fangs are good. Definitely improving, but they're not taking everybody with them. That is definitely not happening right now, with the Dow now up 406 and slipping a little bit more. Lorraine, I am ready to write again. See you in class Saturday. You got it, Lorraine. Looking forward to this. Let's see. The only thing that's going to get me out of this is SoFi moons, and I mean, it's got a moon. Let's go, baby, for SoFi. Come on, SoFi, 12.16. A low of the day, 11.95. So we're at right there. 97 GameStop, 96.95 on GameStop right now. And the Dow up 385. We're backing off a little bit on the Dow again at the moment. Smiling. Picking up these deals and grabbing them. And why not? Why not? Stealing paper from those who can't afford to hang on at these low prices. What can I say? You buy low and sell high. This is low, and this is where you buy. That's the name of the game. What are you going to do? 96.88, 96.84 on GameStop right now. Okay. Thank you, one and all, for being here with me. Fantastic to see you here. So glad to see some of you scoring on your contracts today. This is fabulous. Writing calls and buying them back for nice, cheap prices. Beautifully, beautifully done. 96.80 on GameStop. We'll just wait for it to bottom out. Wants to give us a rally. Get a rally going, and we'll look to write again if that's what it wants to do. 96.26, approaching the low of the day now on GameStop. Here we go. There might be some, I know there's some of you out there who have stink bids even lower. 96.18, new low coming up on GameStop, the way it is approaching this low now of 96.10. 96.18. See what happens. 96.18 last trade, 96.26. We're right near the low of the day on GameStop, looking for stink bids to get filled up. Hector, Uncle Bruce, I've used your shared knowledge all morning to my benefit. Nice going. Beautifully done. I'm glad to see this. Austin is saying, eventually, Duncan, I picked up the SoFi credit card. Turns out you still have to pay the balance. I thought it was free. That's kind of weird, isn't it? That's kind of strange they would do something like that. I thought it was like free money. I thought you could just spend and never pay it back. That's kind of odd. We're up 377 on the Dow, still backing up a little bit here on this market. 96.27 to 96.75 on GameStop right now. Now 96.41, backing up again on GameStop. Adventure with Duncan. Okay. Yeah, you got to use them and then you got to pay them back. I didn't know that. Didn't know about this PayPal credit card thing. That's a scam. What's that all about? GameStop 96.48 right here, just 35, 40 cents ahead of the low of the day on GameStop. Okay. Okay. 96.50, 96.41. All right. Oh boy, what a morning. Thank you again for letting me know you've reached anniversary dates on this channel. I love it when I get those messages. And thank you, all of you who have been sending us super stickers and all kinds of good stuff. Congratulations on those of you who've been able to buy contracts back today for profits. Beautifully done. Keep up the good work. Always look for your opportunity as a sniper to take your next shot. And I'll be back at 3 this afternoon to go through the last hour for today, Thursday, January the 27th, January the 27th, here with Stock Markets with Bruce. Thank you all very, very much. Oh my goodness, what deals await out here. Absolutely amazing to me. Absolutely amazing to me. Okay. Alrighty, I'm going to pack it in. I will catch you this afternoon, guys. I'll see you at 3 o'clock Eastern for the final hour. Keep it going. Make a bunch of money. We'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.